I mean, you could always return to the city or go fucking somewhere else. I don't know what you guys want to do. I don't control you. That's
could
for damn
make
sure.
the shortest route there would be best. It cuts through the forest, right?
Yes, it is basically because it was like go northeast to the church or southeast to the ruins. So you've gone northeast. So it's basically like go south. In theory, you should get there.
In
Alright.
theory?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're really bad at directions.
She's planning on killing us
We
all.
could die in a fire.
You could. You guys could set the forest on fire. I don't fucking know you.
Any amount of things could go wrong with us.
Any amount of things could go wrong, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, always.
heading to the town, and always for sure. Just heading south to the town sounds good, unless
Yeah.
anybody's
Our next
got...
level up is probably in the town, I would assume.
Right, I agree. So yeah, we should go to the town then, if we're gonna level up
Definitely
in
go
the
there.
town.
Yeah.
I hate you all.
Would like to
Level 5 trophies there waiting.
Yeah. You get your collectible and level up.
Oh hell yeah!
Is that not literally kind of what's happening? Cool. How, you just going south?
What's the name of
Yeah.
the place we're going again?
To these, you were told there's some ruins out to the southeast, which when you compared to the map you saw with like all those weird little markers on it, which is also currently on your screen, seemed to maybe be where you needed to go.
But what's the town's
Alright.
name?
You didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
I'll-
Rude. What do you mean? Do I not just? Can I roll for geography? Can I roll for basic geography?
Yeah, closest map, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, none
Oh.
of you know what this would be called.
But I'm big smart. Have you thought about that yet?
Yeah, but I know your backstory, dude. You don't know what this is.
But we talked to like the rugged dudes.
Right.
Like 2 or 3 of them.
You didn't ask him the name. Yeah, you kept stopping a rugged man.
We
You
can
didn't
pop another
ask.
one. Do we see any rugged men? Do we see any rugged men around here we can ask?
You know what? Roll perception.
Roll-
If you roll a nat 20, there's a rugged man.
Everyone
Okay,
roll
I'm ready.
perception.
Come on.
Alright.
Everybody roll.
Lumberjack somewhere, right?
What would you take a 22? Unnatural. No, okay.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
nah,
Just a
okay.
man.
18, oh, 18 was pretty
She's
close.
posing
Alright.
in the
Damn.
woods.
There's no rugged man, but there's a smooth man behind. There's a flawless man.
Okay, can I look for a non-rugged man? Can I look for a very put-together, polished man?
They're not gonna know
You know-
anything.
You rolled a 22? No.
Oh.
There's no
Okay,
man.
there are no rugged men, and there's no smooth men. We got a problem, you guys.
There's no men.
Smooth.
Smooth man is wild. He's just
I don't-
fucking shaped like a dolphin.
I don't want to run into some random
Fucking
smooth
Harkonnen
man
in
out
the
here.
woods.
Smooth without anything on it.
Honestly, that might be the... Hold.
Imagine that.
Smooth man enemy. Okay. Well, that's something. Okay, who knows where south? Yes, that's exactly what I'm picturing. A Harkonnen in the woods.
My fellow smooth man, where are you?
No. Oh boy. How are you going south? How do you know which way south?
I put my finger up in the air and feel the air.
Well, I
I
mean,
know
we went north, so looking at the structure is north, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
just opposite way, I would think.
Unless we're standing on the wrong side of the building.
No.
We changed building side.
It's the way that we came to it.
I don't know about that. I think you're a liar, is what
Okay.
DM, I look for a creature.
Oh
Ooh, a
no.
rugged creature.
A smooth
A rugged creature. No, you give the boy a smooth creature.
A roll.
looking for
What was
a
it?
smooth animal.
I don't know. If you're actively looking, I guess it's investigation. If you're just like glancing, it's perception.
Glancing, I'm glancing.
I want
Okay,
him to
roll
find
perception.
a Sphinx cat. a smooth sphinx cat.
Ooh, I see the smooth man and the rough and the rugged man.
I'm gonna see myself out. You know what? Fuck your smooth. You see, passing way in the distance through the trees, what appears to be a Bigfoot.
Holy
We gotta go get Bigfoot, guys.
We gotta catch that
Guys,
guy.
we gotta catch Bigfoot.
I might regret this.
I'll pull out my bucket list and cross out Bigfoot.
Wait, we could probably go. What do we think Bigfoot speaks? Does anyone have any languages Bigfoot might speak?
He's walking away.
I'm gonna wave at Bigfoot. Hey, Bigfoot! Just casually.
As in said gif, it just glances over its shoulder and then kind of hustles. It's like, oh shit.
There he goes. The legend.
Wow.
The beast.
Bigfoot
we
is
gotta
canon.
tell people about that. Somebody draw a picture so we can bring it back. Somebody draw a picture.
Make it as blurry as you can. Oh my god. Well, okay, we've had a Bigfoot sighting.
It's like the
Worth
ultimate
it.
rugged man.
Okay. That.
Mhm.
Oh my God! Wait, Bigfoot. Do you know? Bigfoot. What's the
Bigfoot is
name?
gone.
Oh
At least
man.
I got a like a good glimpse of him. Now I can cast disguise self and copy.
Oh hell yeah!
We're gonna copy Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the what the with the pouting lips and then, then just rubbing my chin. Yeah. I'm Bigfoot.
Alright, everyone.
Fuck.
Orin turns into Bigfoot.
Hell yeah.
We all politely clap.
That's so normal, yeah.
Give a
This
bow
is so normal.
with a like pulling up skirt bow. Cross legs.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay. He will be Bigfoot
Tell me
for the
what.
next hour, unless he says otherwise.
Yeah, you're safe.
Who's leading the way? Or is it a group effort?
I don't know. I first okay. I couldn't remember your name for a second. I almost called you what? Spoon. What's his name?
What?
The Spoon Man. He was a spoon robot.
What?
Osric. Osric.
Spoon?
What What was your former name?
Griddle.
Griddle?
Griddle
Pancakes.
Spoon
I got
Man.
there. I got there eventually. Spoon. You eat stuff with a spoon. Pancakes. I was working my way there.
Yep.
Not griddle
You're,
anymore.
in the
Osric.
kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. Osric seems to know where he's going. Please lead the way.
Hey.
Spoon Man.
You've been voluntold.
I'm gonna assist Spoonman. since I'm
Awesome.
tall.
Okay.
That's his official name now.
Spoonman.
It's Spoon Man.
Okay. Well, Osric, if you're gonna be in the front, I mean, it's a forest. You don't have to be single file. You could be in like pairs, or technically you could walk in a straight horizontal line if you wanted. Though that would be fucking weird.
There's lots of space, everyone.
You do gotta weave like through trees and over some pretty dense underbrush, and like an occasional boulder. So like, it's a dense forest. This is a lived-in forest. Shut up. Osric, if you're in front, if anyone's with you, whoever is in front, roll me a D100 as you start off south.
I'll be in back.
Who was it?
10.
10. 10's a good number.
That's a good
really
number.
solid
Why are
number.
numbers so funny when you're
That's
rolling
solid.
100? Like every number is funny. It's
No, but 10's exciting though because it's the first one with 2 digits. So that's pretty litty. I think that's got to be something good,
Yeah, probably.
right? 'Cause it comes after 9 and that's only one
Up,
digit.
it's
So
up.
10 must be better.
Lily is such an optimist. I love that.
Thank you. Yes. No, I thought about it really hard, so it's gonna be okay, you guys.
It's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Awesome. It's just like, I mean, if you remember, it took you like hours to get here. So to go about more or less what is the same distance, you've kind of now traveled in an equilateral triangle.
Oh,
Word.
hell
style.
yeah.
At some
Love an
point, like you got trees
equilateral.
above you, but like it's enough that the sun can kind of cut through. The further you get from that creepy fuck ass church, the fog starts to dissipate. It's not gone. It's still, there's not super great visibility, but there's visibility. You know what I mean? Like there's, you cast a shadow on the ground kind of thing. As you're walking, particularly Osric, because you're in the front, you start noticing this same shadow that seems to swoop over you every couple seconds. That's it. That's what I got. If you want to look into what that is, go for it.
How big's the shadow?
Large. Like it
It's like
would
a
cover
big
your
bird.
entire. Are you gonna
Big
look up?
bird. Don't look
I think
up.
there's
It's
a
gonna poop in your mouth.
big bird or something flying ahead of us. I'm gonna check it
He
out.
says staunchly looking forward.
Yeah, can I like
Yeah,
climb a
it's-
tree to look?
Well, is this gonna be a problem for my 6-inch flying person?
Potentially. I mean, who knows?
Wow,
The bird
If you're gonna
poop would
climb a
kill
tree,
you.
yeah, find athletics. Roll athletics. See
Can I
how
just-
you scramble.
I'm just
Can
gonna
I
look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up and
and-
try to pursue.
Yeah.
Can I fly up and try and find it in the fog? Like, follow after it?
Sure. You really don't have to roll because it's, yeah, guys. There's a gigantic fucking bird.
I
It's
fucking knew it.
Oh yeah.
Holy shoot!
It's a big fucking bird, like of
Corbin,
the
did you
size
want
that
a
you think.
bird friend?
Oh boy. You want to?
I'm gonna while everyone's like doing something, I'm gonna start ritually cast speak with animals.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yep, there it
Hell
is.
yeah.
there you
Talk
go.
to that bird.
You're gonna love the dice roll
What
I made.
what does the bird look like? What
Yeah, how
color
big of a
is
bird
it?
is this?
It's a big bird. She said it was a big bird.
It is a big
listening?
bird.
Big
Yeah.
bird.
Can you describe it? Maybe I have
Wingspan from like 5 foot to like 100 foot, like anywhere in between there.
100 foot. That's a huge bird.
100
Yeah.
Do I,
yeah.
DM? Do I know
Something
any
big.
kind of creature with that description?
Oh my god. You're working for a second. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm
I didn't get
concentrating.
this off a table. Don't worry about it. I mean, you're looking up into the sun, so you're not getting like a ton of detail. It is up there, but it's circling around you. And what you can tell is this is some kind of eagle, probably. It looks,
Hell yeah.
it's probably got like a good solid. How big would the wingspan be? Like, I don't know, fucking big.
Damn.
I was wondering if this would say, but it doesn't.
I would define that wingspan as big.
If it's a bald eagle, the wingspan is 6 foot for one wing. If it's a golden eagle, it's gonna be around 5 to 5.5 feet.
Well, you assume this is a real eagle, and
I
that it is a real eagle size.
One of
It
them
is-
Those are
fake
real
Real
eagles.
eagle size. Okay.
Both of those are real eagles.
Okay.
So it's not like a
This is
big ass
about-
bird, like big for a bird. It's
No,
It's
just
this
just a
is a-
regular sized eagle.
This is probably an eagle that's double the size of a normal eagle.
oh shit.
Oh, so
Okay,
it's like
big.
18
It's
span
like a
wing.
dire eagle.
wingspan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And it seems to just be circling around you. I mean, like lazily.
That's
I mean,
He's-
concerning.
he's chilling. I'm
Probably chill
chilling.
then. Yeah, I don't.
Can I
Right?
keep above
I'm not
the eagle?
scared of a bird.
The eagle is quite high. If you want, you absolutely can, but you will be in like open airspace with this eagle.
Did you get clearance from the government for that?
Yeah,
Oh, the
air
FAA?
traffic
I'm
control.
gonna risk the airspace I don't want to. If it is hunting, I don't want to be below it. So I'm gonna try and fly level with it, and if it is hunting, it'll trigger something. And then we will know.
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
let me finish this first. Hold on.
You better ritual faster.
I'm hurrying up. Hold on.
All right, fine. I'll wait.
Is the
I'll
bird gonna
wait
politely
for
wait 10 minutes?
Orin to be done, and
Maybe.
then I will fly up and
It might.
possibly.
I mean,
I-
if he's sitting there casting this spell, yes, it just kind of keeps lazily just kind of circling over you guys. It seems to, like, from your best assumption, watching the
Okay.
fucking bird. So you cast Speak with Animals.
Yes, ritually.
Okay, what do you say when it's finished? It's also
What up,
quite
bird?
high up in the sky. Like, you have to
I'm gonna
yell.
shout. Yeah, definitely shout.
We're yelling at birds now.
What up, bird?
Strong start.
Okay. This eagle does not seem to slow in its, like, or speed up, or really make any difference in its flight pattern, but it does. I don't know if you'd actually be able to see it move its head from that high up in the sky. But
I'm super
if you
perceptive.
could, yeah, you're super perceptive. If you did, if you somehow could, you would see its eyes kind of like swivel towards you. It does not give a shit about little teeny tiny strata. If you think of a shark next to a minnow, not worth its time.
Oh, good. All right, we're fine.
That being said, as you're looking up at it, Orin, I picture like grin on your face, like, "Hello, bird." This thing's gonna look at you and just go into a dive.
Oh no.
And it's
Oh.
gonna try to grab you with its talons.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The biggest person in the
Just
party
say
to
it.
is an ambitious eagle.
Slay.
I just want to talk. You don't have to grab
What
me. Hold
is
on.
grabbing Bigfoot?
Oh yeah, I'm Bigfoot. I'm Bigfoot. Come on, dog. I'm Bigfoot.
Yes,
fellow
this
It's a
eagle
nature
is-
ballsy ass
You
bird.
want this?
This eagle is attempting to lift Bigfoot. With a 7 to hit.
I'm gonna grab it while it's with me.
Okay, we'll count that as a grapple. We'll do that.
Can I
then if this is
dogpile on top of the bird?
Just
Oh,
about
to
to say,
help.
can I join?
Why don't you roll
Yeah.
initiative? How about that?
Ugh.
Dog pile, dog pile, dog pile.
Jeez. Come on, roll 20. You've got to have a giant eagle stat block in here, right?
Oh, maybe I
Dibs! I'm gonna shout dibs.
Yes, it does. I'm just dragging it out here so I can have it.
Guys, I crushed that initiative.
I don't collect my token.
Uh,
Because we-
so I
I
did
don't have a
forget to
token.
start the initiative order. Oh yeah, you don't have a fucking. That's
Yeah,
so
we-
real because I wasn't. Hold, please. We will return
Did you not expect it to
to.
turn out like this?
No, we're just gonna go back to this map if you remember
Nice,
this.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fire.
That's where we die. That's where we were taken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
actually
not gonna
dead.
forget this one.
Oh, thank you. I was just taking that X off you. Okay. We're just gonna fucking use this because it's a woods. There's a bird.
Oh, it's close to me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I still have Weeping Angels on here. Let's.
You're
take
so
that
lucky it's the
off.
day after the 4th of July.
Oh my god.
What?
Fuck off,
Why?
motherfuckers!
It's a fucking eagle.
Oh, it's American! Oh my god, he's got to be super American, right? This is the most
Yeah.
American eagle.
Okay,
Very,
just
very
roll initiative
patriotic.
again, and I'll put your initial values. Because I just need you to show
Can I
me
use the
everything.
new one if it's better?
No,
They're both kind of low. Okay.
I still don't know how to change your fucking name. Jane is-
Fuck's sake.
It everywhere it says Ozric. I don't understand. Is 6. Well, you all actually rolled pretty similar.
I got a combat music.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
That's our comment music for today. This is brought to you by America.
Brought to you by
We
America.
do it big.
Brought to you by America.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you're good. I will let Abe go first because he's reacting, we'll just say. So, Abe, you are attempting to grapple the
Yeah, I'm
eagle.
gonna grab the eagle.
Okay, roll me athletics, and the bird is gonna roll either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Let me see what its stats are.
I'm gonna like grab it by the neck and just like knucklehead it. Calm down. It's alright.
It rolled a 16. So you
Damn,
gotta
that's
beat
why.
a 16. This is an athletic fucking eagle.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. You grab this fucking eagle like
Noogie,
one
noogie,
would
noogie.
grab like a goose or something just by the neck, and it kind of like blinks at you because now it's like, wait, what?
I'm
This
just
doesn't
gonna say,
happen?
I just want to talk. Calm down, man.
You said the others. Are you planning on dogpiling? If you see Orin,
Yes.
grab it. Okay.
I'd
now it
also
is
like to
your
grab it by
turn.
the neck. I'd like to also grab
Okay.
it by the neck. So we have two
You know
hands
what?
on the neck.
Roll athletics at advantage because it's already grappled, and
Okay.
it's still gonna try to resist you.
Yeah, for sure. Athletics.
Oh, it rolled a 10.
14.
Okay, you have hands on it as well. You're grabbing
Hell
the
yeah.
neck also?
Yeah. Nick.
Okay. Sure. Why not? Anything else?
So listen to my friend. And then that's
Here.
my turn.
Okay. Well, next it is the eagle's turn. And only Orin can hear it, but it's got like multiple hands on its neck. So it's kind of just going,
Eagle screech. Come on, him.
yeah, it comes out because it is sort of being choked.
Did I understand it?
It maybe is something along the lines of, "Oh, what are you doing?"
All right, copy that.
Yep. Would you like to speak to it for a minute?
Oh, I can respond.
Yeah, whatever.
Will
This
you
is what
attack first? I'm just
bacon
saying hi.
and your Bigfoot. I did forget about that.
Me too.
Yeah. It kind of just like kicks its little feetsies and flaps its wings against you,
Oh.
but it's grappled by two people. It's
Good
not
man,
going
calm
anywhere.
down. I'm gonna let you go if you calm down and just talk. That's all I want. That's all we want.
You asked why it attacks you, and it goes, lunch.
I can give you lunch. I'll give you lunch. You don't need to attack anyone. I'll give you lunch.
Bigfoot lunch.
What the? I drop. If we're out of combat temporarily, I'm gonna drop my
Sure.
illusion. I'm not Bigfoot.
Big lunch.
Roast.
Oh my God. I'm gonna pull out like probably 4 sack of ration here, and then I'm gonna jam it inside his mouth. Eat your
Oh my
lunch.
god. Okay, you have jammed food into a giant angry eagle's mouth. Are you still holding it?
I think I'm a little bit confident to let go of one hand, with one hand still holding it around because my friend Ty here's got it, and yeah, I'm gonna use my one other hand to give the food.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything watching this encounter? Was anyone
Grab
else
his
wanting to-
throat with us. Join us. Join us.
I'll
wanna
join the
eat
dog
for a
pile.
minute.
Totally.
Anyone who wants to join the dog pile, roll athletics with advantage.
Okay.
Yep,
Crushed it.
probably.
Crushed it.
It fails against Dira. Holy shit, Evade, you can't get a hold on this thing. You're like trying to like go for its
no.
wings and it's like slapping you in the face.
Oh!
Fuck,
It
that's so
ain't
embarrassing.
working.
Rip.
Osric, you can't get a hold of this little fucker either. The two of you are like, motherfucker, this dude got wing.
Come on,
He's
everyone,
got
come
wingspan. And, Strata, you either? Yeah. So Thalia,
He's a slippery
Dira,
guy.
and Orin are all strangling an eagle? Is a sentence. For sure.
This is team bonding, I think.
This is team.
Yeah.
And it's squawking about big lunch. What does
Is it
anyone
still
want to
talking?
do?
I don't know.
It said big lunch and then you shoved stuff in its mouth, so no, it is not speaking.
Alright, slowly chew. We don't want it to choke. Up
feel
and
like it's
down, up and
It's
down.
trying to like thrash its head and kind of like spit it out like a bird
Oh,
puking.
I
guess.
look at Talia, by the way, on the other side. We have to chew it and then spit it in its mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's how bird feed, right?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I haven't had a lot of experience feeding birds.
I'm just gonna try to calm it down. Like, calm down, come on, calm down.
I mean, it is being grappled
we
by
choke the
three
life
of you.
Like, I'm
And two
gonna
of you
like,
are relatively large, so it's gonna like still a little bit, but it does not look calm in the slightest.
Alright, here's the thing, hold on. Unless someone wanna do something.
We could fashion a harness for it and take it with us.
Why?
I'm
though?
kind of a little bit against that.
Oh, I
That's
thought
slavery.
no, not like just I don't know, like a leash, like a dog leash, like it's a dog, but a bird.
Not against its will. I'm sorry, I'm against it.
Oh, well, wait. So then why are we choking him out if we don't?
It attacked us. I'm just trying to calm it down.
It's starting to finally spit out pieces of ration so it can breathe a
Alright,
little
I'm
bit.
gonna remove it. I'm sorry. I'll remove it.
The rations or your hands?
The ration. I'm removing it.
This
Please
is a
calm
confusing
down.
interaction.
It's gonna it's still kind of like a strangled voice because it's got multiple people around its fucking neck. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please stop.
Okay, I promise I'm gonna stop. We're gonna stop if you just calm down and talk to us. All right?
All right.
Can I tell if it's lying?
Roll insight.
I'm gonna say, Thalia, it says it's gonna stop. It's gonna calm down if we let go. But I can't tell if it's lying. Can you help me?
I don't know much about bird lying, but I can try.
I'm very
One of you
insightful. I just need help.
Okay, I'm gonna stare deep into its eyes and try to catch the vibe.
And all right. Okay.
Vibe
fine.
check on both eyes.
Advantage or both
Yes.
go. One with advantage. Or...
Give me
I
advantage,
rolled
please.
for it.
Go
Yes,
ahead,
fine.
take advantage.
Thank you. I got a good plus. Oh man.
You believe it is telling the truth.
All right, it's telling the truth, Thalia.
Okay, I unchoke the bird.
Me too. I'm gonna unchoke the bird.
Vera.
I'll get off.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything as they let the giant bird go?
Just backing up in case it takes off.
Very fair.
Yeah, getting ready to fly off if it decides to fight.
It does kind of sit there on the ground for a minute and like rock its feathers. It did not like that, and then it is gonna attempt to take off and fly away.
Cheers.
It was lying.
Yeah.
It somehow rolled a
Damn
50.
fooled.
I'm gonna cast animal friendship on it.
Oh my god, I hate everybody. Okay,
I'm just gonna try. I'm sure it's
Do it.
smart.
do it.
Hold on.
I need to look at its like intelligence.
Come on, America, be friends with me.
Your spell automatically fails. Its intelligence is
It's
higher
smart,
than
yeah.
4. Yeah, nothing
Alright.
happens, and this thing just like you all kind of get caught up in a wind tunnel thing as this thing just like boom flies through the air and punches a little hole through the trees, and that fucker's off.
I'm gonna look
He
at everyone. I'm
failed
sorry,
that one.
everyone. That's on me.
We terrorized an eagle today.
Sorry, America.
He
God
dove at
bless
us, to be fair.
America.
He did.
That's true, but I was kind of hoping to be friends with it. Damn it! Imagine that you got a big giant eagle on your
Imagine
shoulder.
that. Imagine that.
That's cool.
So next time, maybe we don't choke out the eagle on first meet. Thoughts?
Yeah.
If we want to be friends with it, I think we've learned. I think we've learned from this interaction.
I
Yep.
believe we have.
Good to learn.
Look at you guys. Learning so much. Okay. What next? We just keep going?
Is it gone? Like flew away, and we can't
Oh
see
yeah,
it
this
anymore?
fucker's he's gone. He flew it, he beelined.
All right, DM. I'm gonna ask something. Can I, since I got a face-to-face interaction with it, can I specifically locate that animal whenever I want to? Since I got a close encounter with that creature,
Do you have a feature that lets you do
locate animals or plants.
that? Oh.
Oh.
How does that? Let me read about locate animals. I don't
I'm just
know.
gonna throw it there. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's gonna ping everything, every creature, I guess. But that's
Describe a
why I'm
name
asking
or
since
specific
I'm
kind of beast or plant.
yeah, close encounter with it. Probably I can discern specifically.
Kind. Yeah, you could find any eagle of that kind. That specific one, but you feel like you could figure out where those eagles are, maybe.
All right, that's. I'm not casting it right now. Just in case.
In case we need an emergency giant eagle.
I put that in my pocket. That idea.
Yeah. Okay. Off we go. Back to the south.
That was fun,
Uh,
guys. I had a good time.
Yeah. Is there anything anyone is like looking to do or say or anything while on your couple-hour hike? Awesome.
Also, since I'm walking, since we're walking, I'm gonna like walk close to Ostrich.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say. I'm actually not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna pull out something in my pocket, and I'm gonna pull out my will of a bow.
Your what of a
My-
bow?
Bow miniature, like a keychain. that
Oh,
I
a
made.
whittle of a bow. Oh.
I'm gonna say, "Welcome to the group. Are you still Griddle?" And then we gotta squint and look at his eyes. Are you still Griddle?
You asked him if he's still Griddle.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Hold on. Did Griddle transform to a different person, or this a new guy? And Griddle died.
No, it's he transformed.
He's like, who is this motherfucker?
I forgot about you.
No way to uncovering the past.
No.
Sub in the blue.
You saw Griddle until you guys were abducted by those thingies, and then this dude rolled out saying he was Griddle. His name is Osric.
All right.
That
So
is
now
what
I'm gonna ask, are you really Griddle? While I'm looking at his eyes while I'm giving the bow.
Slowly take the bow. Yeah, might be Griddle.
Inside check.
Okay. Are you lying, Max?
I guess we'll see.
I guess
All
we'll
right,
see.
here it is. Here it is. 50.
That's not bad.
What do you have him roll against if someone's telling the truth?
I got a 14.
So, bish.
You kind of think he a little sus.
All right, I'm gonna step away while giving the bow. Welcome to the group.
Imposter.
And I'm gonna walk away. Walk like breast toward Thalia.
Oh my god. We're inventing monsters now. Cool. You have the, like, it. Scriddle, but you are suspicious just enough that you're like, keep an eye on that. You know?
I'm gonna whisper like closer. Who's close to us? Thalia and I. Who's closer?
If we're going by how I've randomly arranged this on the map, we can say Dira, or you. Everyone's fairly close.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna say, "Hey, chat. This guy looks sus."
Oh.
Who's Chet?
This cat. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone named Cat in our group.
But there's something weird about Osric. Ask him if he's really Griddle. Remember he mentioned that he was Griddle?
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah, but there's something like weird.
form changer, right?
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I'm of the personal philosophy that if he's not hurting anybody in this current moment, we should just mind our business about people's past.
But what if he hurt Griddle and Griddle's out there somewhere?
Yeah, but I don't currently know about that, so.
Well, that's true. I hate Griddle the first time I met him because he's metal.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay, so I'm good, I
hate
guess.
what are we talking about over here?
I look back and I say, "No, I'm just glad you're here."
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to. I shake his hand very fondly.
You know, I'm not Griddle. Griddle is dead. I took the visage of someone named Griddle.
Oh,
So Griddle was never there to begin
I
with.
was
kind
never
of
Griddle.
situation.
I was never Griddle.
Oh.
well, I'm glad you turned back to your normal self, if that's your normal self.
Sure.
I
That's
hate
a weird
metal,
thing
you
to
see.
say.
Okay, that was an interesting
Onward!
interaction. Yeah. Who's leading the party?
I stand back, look up.
I love the curve shape. Okay, Osric, why don't you roll me one more D100?
Hell yeah.
I love a table.
77.
Ooh, 2 sevens. That's a good
That's
one.
really good.
Scroll.
That's really lucky.
Yeah, that's very lucky, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't. In my head, I went, "You don't have to fight anything." And I said, "Well, shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know that." 'Cause why not? No, you walk for like maybe like 2-ish more hours. At this point, from your first hike, your encounter there, to the second hike, it is like late afternoon, early evening. The sun is starting to go down, and all you notice is as you're walking, like in the shadows, is a swarm of bats at some point releases and flies over the trees, all heading in a direction. They do not interact with you.
That was scary.
A lot of
Nature.
fucking bats.
Spooky.
We have all acknowledged that that happened, and we would like to move on.
I squirt my
God.
lips. I squirt my lips like to call one, damn.
Oh no. Like you're gonna whistle at one?
Something like
Oh,
that, I
Jesus.
guess.
Fuck, what would that be? Animal handling?
Copy that.
Attract bat?
That's right.
Okay, I mean, you see like one or two maybe like slightly veer away from the general group, but no, they all just kind of keep flying as a big swarm of bats.
We're gonna try. Keep going, everyone.
Keep going, everyone. Okay. You walk further along, the it's not down, but it's like that stage of twilight where the shadows are starting to grow really long, like dark, and you're either in bright sunlight where the sun gets through, or you're kind of in these like dark shadows. And as you walk, it's been like hours. You're tired, you're thirsty, you're a little bit hungry. You start to notice, probably Osric first, and then down the line, Vane, Thalia, little what's the word I'm trying to come up with? Like evidence of civilization, or what used to be maybe a civilization. Like you're seeing that was probably a fence line at some point, made of stone, and it is now so overgrown you almost miss it in the middle of all the foliage. And as you keep going, you're like, oh, that looks like, fucking the rake. I was gonna say a hoe, but that's a bad choice of words. Um, and like little things that makes you think maybe you were getting close if it's supposedly coming to the ruins of some village.
Nice.
Yeah. Keep heading south until finally you see the structure of, holy shit, a village. You don't even have to roll for it. I mean, the closer you get to it, you realize like, shit, this place is not well kept. The bit of the structures you do see, like, wood has rotted, it has fallen in. The roofs of the few buildings you see have like all sunk in, doors are off their hinges, fences are torn down. And it is all extremely overgrown with foliage. Calling this like a true village is actually probably pretty generous. It looks like it's like 8 buildings, like a bunch of people that were probably farms just near each other, and they called it a village, if you get my drift. Orin, you're rather naturey.
Yes, dear.
Wanna roll nature for me?
Copy that.
Okay. There's a lot of mushrooms. And like moss and fungus and stuff growing up the sides of buildings and on the ground, and just like,
Do I
that's kind of weird.
recognize them as poisonous, or used in a, like in a cuisine or something? For ingredients, safe to eat.
Very good question. Roll nature again. How are you testing it? Are you just like looking at them, or are you fucking
Yeah, I'm
going
just gonna
for
look at it. Yeah, look at it for now.
Like,
And then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast guidance on me.
Fair enough.
Nature. That's not gonna help, I guess.
Yeah. So in 11, they all look kind of like they're different mushrooms. Like there's a red one, that's a purple one, that one's small, that one's big, that one's like your traditional fucking like mushroom shape, that one's more just like a flat on the ground sort of situation.
I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab the green one if there's a green one.
There is a green one.
I grab one.
Awesome. Roll me
Holy crap.
a con save. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. You're fine.
Okay. How big is this?
We'll say this particular mushroom is like, it's pretty small. It's like 2-3 inches tall, and it's like a nice little emerald, very solid colored. There's no pattern on it. Kind of lumpy.
Thank you, copy that.
Yeah, but you don't recognize it, like whether it's poisonous or edible or just there.
This is for studying later.
For sure. For sure. Would anyone like to do anything? Like I don't necessarily have a map, so just theater of the mind this for a minute. Is this old decrepit village? Is there anything anyone wants to look for in particular? You're not seeing like anything like a glowing neon sign, like weird creepy thing this way.
Can I get above the or high enough that I can see most or all of the ruins, like to where they begin and end, like the edges?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's still like a some amount of fog, so it's like slightly obscured, but you can at least like make out like those are buildings X, Y, and Z.
Oh, gotcha. But I wouldn't be able to get like a good aerial view.
You can get somewhat. It's not perfect, but you see, yes, there are 8 buildings. One looks like it was a tower. The rest look like they were like one's a windmill. The others were some form of either like home or barn or whatever. You don't see anything alive, so there's good news. What you do notice as you go up, though, it becomes more increasingly obvious is like this area that's kind of, I guess, centralized that these buildings are around. There's like very dense foliage that runs in almost like lines towards the center of this area, and as you go up, it is like a dark, you'd almost call it a pit, right in the middle of these buildings.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna point that out. How big is the pit?
You would estimate probably like 8 feet by 10 feet across.
Jeez.
You
Hey
cannot
guys,
see
a
a bottom.
really, really big pit. Can I
Sim-
fly close to it and like see what's in it slowly? Like, if it's a trap, I don't want to go in like head first real fast.
How close are you getting to it?
Well, I mean, I'm flying, so I'm gonna approach it from the very center.
On the
So
top.
I'm gonna get. At first, I'll get within like let's say 15 feet, and then we'll see what happens.
At 15 feet, you can tell it goes down deep, but it's dark, like where you can't see the bottom. But you're pretty sure you can see the start of maybe like, it's hard to say if it's stairs or a rope or like something someone has tried to go down this at some point.
I'll go down to 5 feet over the pit.
Okay. Man, this thing's fucking dark. As you're getting closer to it, you do notice that like this clump of foliage that you saw that were kind of running in lines seem to be like vines. Yes, into the pit. There's like vines that run from the houses and the buildings down into this pit, and they like climb the walls down into it. And they are also, you notice, covered in mushrooms, which are noticeable because in this dim light, they kind of all glow faintly. I want you to roll me a con save as
Oh shit.
Mushroom monster. I'm calling it now.
I thought maybe if I didn't touch it, it would be okay.
roll me a D100.
Oh fuck. It's been fun, y'all.
Oh no.
Where did I put it?
Feels like not a
Like,
good
that's
number.
a really bad number.
Okay, you're like hovering in the air and you've got like your hands on your hips and you're like, wow, this pit is dark. You're definitely seeing the beginnings, like it's a ways down there, which is kind of odd. Maybe like 20 feet, but like a platform, a wooden platform. And as you're like kind of leaning closer to get it, you almost cough as you breathe in the air that's surrounding one of the mushrooms that's very near you. And I don't know if you're allergic to it or something, but you can feel like your tongue kind of gets tingly and swells a little bit. And in D&D terms, I'm just saying you have disadvantage on charisma for an hour. Because you now have a lisp.
Oh, boo. This is the worst. This is so unfair.
Go ahead.
Guys, be careful.
no.
It does something. It does something to your tongue.
Oh my god.
Somehow it fixed you.
What does that mean? Oh my god.
It's nothing. Listen to me. I sound like an idiot.
But you've never been so perfect.
Strata is gonna
Okay,
implode.
Or it is into lisps, apparently.
Strata's gonna implode, though.
Somebody write that down. Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
You're
What?
shooting me? You're shooting me? Oh my god.
I was trying.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Nobody
say
makes fun of
5
my
built
list.
hit.
Nobody makes fun of my list but me. And we're gonna fly away from the horrific fungi.
I'm gonna like,
Oh,
that was
absolutely
a compliment!
Okay. Ray of thickness.
Orin has never looked so curvy. What happened?
On the contrary, I missed. He's flat as a board.
Oh no!
No.
Oh.
Okay. What would you guys like to do? You're standing on the outskirts of these buildings. Strata came over with a list and cast Ray of
Oh,
Thickness
the
on
list.
Orin.
Does the
She said there
hole?
was a pit.
Does the pit look like the one in the starting town where the stones were that left the pit?
Oh.
Are you gonna go like through the buildings to get closer to it?
I don't want to get a lisp, so no.
You
Not
can't
that
see it
bad.
where you're currently standing.
Well, so
Nice.
since I saw it, can I do that?
Sure.
Like, well,
You
like,
throw
do I recognize the comparison? Is what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I throw a rock?
At
You
me?
can see it.
I'd like to throw a rock from a distance, please.
Hang on. So Strata, it looks similar in the sense of this is Earth that has crumbled in, but this whole it doesn't look like so much an explosion, like something came out, like where you started. This looks more like everything sunk in.
Oh. So it's a sinkhole.
Yep.
Guys, we found a sinkhole in the middle of the village.
Dahlia, are you getting close enough to throw a rock?
I can throw a rock pretty far. So
far?
not that close.
How
really
far away are you staying?
I think I could throw a rock 100 feet. I think I could do it.
You know what? Roll me athletics, girly.
Okay, thank you. Watch out. I got the arm of a champion. Everybody move.
Yeah, she might hit
Well,
you.
I'm gonna need you
Uh-oh.
to find you kind of do that big wind-up thing and then right down at your feet. A little poof of dirt.
Oh, that sucks.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
With the same rock?
Because you rolled so good, you go
I
to
did
pick
roll
up
so
the
good.
rock, and I want you to roll me a con save. 'Cause this right next to a mushroom.
No!
You're gonna get a lisp too. You're gonna get a lisp too.
Son of a
Roll
bitch.
me a D100, please.
Oh no, something much worse is gonna happen.
Maybe. Maybe
You
not.
can't get much. You can't get
Oh,
much
that's-
worse with a lisp.
That's
That's
pretty
a good
close.
number.
The way there, I have something for every number. 1 through 100. They're
Oh.
all different.
Shit, I want the mushrooms.
Okay.
Dahlia, you bend down to pick up this rock, and you do kind of notice that it's a really small mushroom next to it, and you're kind of like, oh, I don't know, fucking mushroom. Not gonna worry about that until just like completely against your will, you let out one singular, really loud, involuntary scream.
Oh.
You're not in pain. You just against your will just scream.
Oh.
And
No.
everyone's
Sorry,
like,
guys.
What the fuck?
You made deer.
Yeah,
I got
Dylan
nervous.
jumps.
I saw this rock and I got nervous.
This is like a
Why-
black card,
why-
like I'm being
Why
murdered
did you
scream.
scream?
I don't know, that just came out. I think I got nervous. I'm sorry.
Do you often scream when you're scared?
I don't know, maybe that's a new bit that I'm trying out. How do we feel about it?
I'm not so sure about it.
Okay, noted. I'll keep that in mind. I try to throw my rock again.
Okay, roll athletics. You're staying 100+ feet away.
Yeah,
Very hard DC.
Talia,
I guess
if
guidance. Oops.
it doesn't work, I will do it next.
I'm gonna tell you, even with guidance, it does not hit the pit. They just
While
come
this is
down
going down,
surprise.
I will have described what's inside of the pit so that we know we're gonna hit something wooden if the rock goes in.
Mm-hmm. It's only on like the edge. Like there's a little wooden platform. It's not covering the entire
gotcha, okay.
width of it.
Did the wooden platform take up a lot of space, or just like a walkway, catwalk?
Just like a walkway, sort of.
Gotcha,
situation.
gotcha. Okay.
Can I find Dira a really good rock for her to throw?
There we
Absolutely.
go.
Roll me
I would love to
investigation.
help.
I will find you the best rock.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I also cast guidance on
I
Dira.
found you not a very good rock.
No, you didn't. You know what you found her?
A mushroom.
I found you a mushroom!
And I need
Dira,
you to roll
I
me a
think-
con save.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Actually,
This
This is no good, guys! This
Dira
is no
and
good!
Thalia need to roll
Aw,
me a
damn.
con save because you both touched it.
Oh, can I fail?
Yeah, just to fail.
You can choose to fail.
Well, I am a little curious. It is Dira eat and nibble a mysterious glowing mushroom. I'm going to nibble it.
Okay.
What do you mean you're gonna eat it?
100.
Nibble, not eat.
What is this madness?
14.
hungry.
Is that-
All right.
I got nearly the exact
No.
same roll.
Uh-huh. You got one down. So, Thalia, you pick it
Mhm.
up and you hand this to Dira like, ha ha, rock. This is like one of those big
Ooh,
mushrooms, like a portobello
mushroom.
sort of style mushroom. It's big.
Whoa.
Dira,
Thank
you're
you.
immediately like, mushroom. And you eat it. But Thalia, as you hand it over, you realize you got like the welts on your hands. You think you might have just developed a minor allergy to mushroom for the next
Oh,
24
no.
hours.
Am I going to go into an anaphylactic shock?
It's a minor allergy.
No, it's a mild allergy. I just get rashy.
Ooh,
Man.
okay.
That
This is
sucks.
kind of
Raspy.
fantastic, actually, Dira. You're like, this is a mushroom. And she hands it to you, and you're like, holy shit. She gave me a mushroom. This is the best fucking day ever. And take a bite out of the thing, and you feel the intense sense of euphoria you have ever felt in your life. You are happy as shit, and you are going to stay that way for the next hour, when you are also immune to fear, but you have disadvantage on your intelligence checks.
This was the outcome I
Hell
was
yeah.
hoping for.
You're a
Hell
pirate.
yeah.
Our
Dira
barbarian is high and extra
and
dumb.
happy. And extra dumb.
Extra dumb.
You are
Funny.
now
All I
in
got was a
himbo mode.
rash.
And Talia got a rash.
Oh
that
man,
sounds
this isn't fair.
I do
One
that
time I
good
the
people.
one time I try to do drugs and I just get a rash. I don't even get high.
This is why we don't do drugs, kids.
Disagree.
Hey, we're right.
Okay, what would you guys like to
Just having
do?
a fun time.
Are there any intact buildings that I can explore, or are they all like open roof, crumbling walls, like no intact buildings?
None of them are completely intact. There's some that have like parts that are somewhat, but like even the most sturdy building you can see, you're like, one good gust of wind and this bitch going down.
Tempted to push and test that out and push walls over, but I'm not gonna do that. I will go inside the nearest building to see if I can't figure out, I don't know, not what happened, because what, but like I'm looking for the artifact.
I rolled away from my map. There's. Okay. So you're looking. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm looking for the artifact, but I'm also looking for anything else of interest.
You kind of like flutter around from place to place. What you do notice is each building. I'll just move you onto the map. Y'all are like way in the back here.
You
'Cause
lied.
you're so far away. I did.
Said he had no map.
Well, of the grander scheme of the village, I have this
Oh.
narrow part of village. So you're like in here. You do notice that a lot of these buildings all seem to be connected by this web of vines that all then descend down into said pit.
That's fun.
So we're not seeing
And-
anyone, right?
No, you've not seen a thing.
Does it?
Strata, there's absolutely no way you're gonna get away with staying away from the mushrooms, so you're gonna need to roll me another con save. And actually, you know what? Fuck it, because you're gonna go through a lot of mushrooms. You're gonna fail one. Just roll me a d100.
Then I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The lift cannot get any worse.
Roll a d100, sure you can.
Does it
You
look
get
like
double lift.
86.
things were dragged
Yeah,
into
you're
the
just gonna
pit?
have multiple things.
Yeah, how do you have double lift?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, Lily heard me giggling before game. She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "I'm not telling. This is you don't notice so much, but whoever's looking at Strata, she like ducks in like behind a building and comes back out, and she is completely hairless. She is smooth.
Strata
She is
It's a smooth man.
It
So-
was
There's
the
a smooth
smooth
ass.
woman was the friends we made along the way.
She now
I have
hairless.
become the smooth
is
woman
bald.
we sought.
It
Oh
will
no.
regrow in 24 hours. I'm telling you, metagamey wise, but
No, my beauty and my voice all in one fell swoop.
yeah, you're really at disadvantage for anything charisma based.
This is the worst day of my life, and I'm gonna go sit in this chimney.
Okay.
That's valid.
Osric, you asked if it looks like things have been dragged into the pit.
Like if the crater is from things also being like dragged into it, like sucked in like a black hole thing.
Is it like a people throwing pit? Is what
No.
he's
Oh
asking.
my god.
It's
No,
not what I was
that's-
asking. Not what I was
I
asking.
love a people throwing pit.
That's what I heard.
You don't think so? There's like plants and bushes and these mushrooms literally growing. So you feel like if something got dragged, it would have uprooted them. And they haven't.
So the buildings are like ruins just from over time neglect.
Probably.
Oh, so we can sleep here.
Do we want to?
I am dying.
Jared's like, I'm having the best day of my life. Let's stay here forever.
Yeah,
This
Jerry,
is
you're
the greatest
loving
place
this.
I've ever been to.
This is crazy. This is so cool.
Wait, I
do
can
like it.
imagine you seeing Strata for the first time high out of your mind.
I'm going to fall on the floor laughing for sure.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Yeah, Strata's not coming out of this chimney for a while.
She's bald.
She's
Anyone
bald!
who is stepping probably past the boundary of these buildings here, which looks to be Orin and Yvain, roll me a con save. And Osric. Alright.
Alright, copy that. Con save. Ah.
Ooh. Yvain.
Oh
your
dear.
time.
Hell yeah.
Okay. The other two of you,
Oh,
please
dear.
roll me a D100. This
Here
is
we
like
go.
78 and 53. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Osric, as you're like kind of sleuthing around, I don't totally know how to describe this. You can hear your own heart beating in your ears. And at first you think like, wow, maybe I'm stressed, until like Yvain passes near you and she's like, brother, you good? Your heart is actually beating audibly loud. And you are
Oh my
gonna
god,
have
he's
to-
having a heart attack.
No,
You're
he's
no
having a
heart
cardiac
attack,
arrest.
but you are gonna have disadvantage on stealth checks for the next hour.
Because of my
Rip.
heartbeat.
His heart is beating so loud.
It's beating that loud.
It's some mad anxiety,
Anyone
bro.
within 10
Get
feet of
that
him is
checked out.
like, dude, you need to go to a doctor.
Bruh?
And then 53. I had fun with these, I'm just saying. Oh. That's interesting. Orin, you don't notice anything. But Dear
Really?
and Thalia standing behind him, you're looking at him and you're like, his shadow? That's moving. It's still attached to him, but it's not doing what he doing.
Oh,
My
What?
shadow?
spooky.
But I don't notice that.
It's behind you. I mean, you would. The longer you move around, you're more likely to notice. But I'd say right the second, probably not.
Yeah, because I'm trying to ritually cast something. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
scary though.
Yeah, you're
It's
not alone
anything
anymore.
nefarious, but no, maybe not. Interesting.
Gonna giggle and point at it.
You were also casting. I'm
Yes,
just
detect
saying
magic.
words at this point. Yes, detect magic. Cool. You don't get like necessarily a lot of ping. It's almost like each maybe mushroom itself has a slight magic aura, and you think like these are magical mushrooms, which you've probably deduced yourself at this point.
Mhm.
But way deep underground. Well, actually, never mind. That's too
Oh.
far. You don't know.
Am I done with my ritual? Then I'm gonna start walking around.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. The thing I was
Around
talking
here.
about, it's further than 30 feet away no matter where you go.
Oh, it's in
okay.
the pit.
It's in the pit, yeah.
Oh, it's more
But
than
is it
30
emanating anything? The pit?
The pit itself, no, just the mushrooms, which are
Alright, I'm
both
gonna
slightly
shout out.
bioluminescent and glowing, but all glowing in a magic way.
Oh. I'm gonna shout out what I learned. So there's the mushrooms are glowing different colors. That's kind of confusing, but I don't see anything from the pit.
Each color represents a school of magic, right?
Yes.
So that means theoretically we could map out this area into like safe spaces and non-safe spaces of like predictable magic versus non, right?
Is there predictable magic? Is that the thing?
Well, I say predictable as in like we can safely assume the effect will not harm us. Versus the opposite of we cannot, which is the unpredictable.
How many colors do I see within the mushrooms? What are the different colors?
All of them.
All of them, okay.
You see all
I'm,
the colors.
I'm gonna specifically look for. I'm gonna say. Gonna look for. Do I see any divination magic?
Oh.
Man, the thing is, maybe, probably. I have a table. Yeah,
Oh,
for sure,
dear.
brother. You for sure do. I didn't sort it by type of magic. I tell you that.
All right. If I can see any divination mushroom, I'm gonna touch that.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant. Nope, don't.
No,
That's
it's
the
me.
wrong lesson.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Roll me
To
a
take from this.
D100 then. And I'm gonna go
Okay.
to that number, then find the first divination one I see from that number on.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna do this.
86.
86. I'm gonna find 86.
Oh, Osric spent 86th.
Yep, that's
no.
bald. But no, we're finding a divination one. Would that be divination?
Sorry,
I
Orin.
meant-
My bad.
I guess technically this would be divination. The longer you stare at this mushroom, your pupils actually begin to change shape into teeny tiny swirling mushrooms.
Oh my
It gives
God,
you
what's happening?
advantage on insight, but disadvantage on perception for the next hour.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna toss it to Yvain. Here, it's good
Oh.
for you.
No, what?
Oh. All right. Well, roll me a con save, Yvain.
Okay.
Oh
I
no.
just like instinctively catch it, unfortunately.
I don't think we can predict it that well.
Oh fuck.
Same deal. You now have weird mushroom pupils and advantage on insight, disadvantage on perception.
So I'm gonna tell everyone, okay, it depends on the school of magic, the effect you're gonna get. So this one that I threw Evane is divination. Now we got this eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I need to
I'm gonna look
actually
for.
write these down and keep track of these.
I
so
want to
have not
touch
been-
this mushroom over here.
Okay, hang on. I'm actually writing your fucking names down so I know what your weird fucking shit is. So I can keep track of it. Strata.
Don't forget to write.
Thalia.
I have become the smooth woman.
Yeah. Dira is happy.
I am staring at your
This,
guys' eyes so
intelligence.
intently.
Osric
Hello,
is
Dira. What's
Dira.
up?
our tweet.
Oh.
You okay there?
Is
You
on
guys'
stealth.
eyes are so fucking
Evane
cool.
has advantage on insight, is on perception, which Orin also has. Did you have anything else wrong with you, Orin? Can't remember.
Hold on, I can't remember. Hold on.
I know.
I know nothing else.
Strata
I think that's what I
is
rolled.
smooth and lisp.
I have a smooth lisp. I've got a smooth lisp.
I got 53 too. 53 and 86. I got 2.
Thalia has a rash.
I do have a rash.
Thalia developed a
Oh yeah,
rash
shadow.
3 days
Right,
in.
right.
Yeah, shadow,
Right,
yes,
right,
yeah.
right. Independent shadow. Oh, what? I'm just keeping track. Osric is intentionally eating a mushroom. Does that mean you are intentionally...
Whoa, eating.
I
I'm
thought you
touching
said
one.
touching. Okay. Are you intentionally failing a con save then, or do you want to roll a con?
Yeah.
Let's
D100.
do all 100, guys.
Yeah, the one with the least effects is a loser.
36. I want to find a good one to keep that we can like use.
Oh my god, I'm going to the one that Talia gave me.
Oh, I hate this so much, actually.
No.
Um,
Tactical
Sorry.
mushrooms!
okay. They're attacking me. You touch this mushroom and you feel a weird sensation in your fingertips.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm still kind of choking. You turn to look at your fingertips and you notice that each fingertip has sprouted a teeny tiny eyeball. And
Ew.
in your head, they are whispering secrets that only you can hear. That being
Ew.
said, these secrets are not helpful in the slightest. They're random. About
Are they
people
true?
you've never heard of. They're like, Tony makes a mean apple pie, stuff like that. You're like, what the fuck? Therefore, you'd have disadvantage on any concentration checks.
Hell yeah,
All of
Tony.
these
It's
effects are for an hour.
disgusting.
Yeah, I told you I hated that.
See through the eyeballs, though?
No,
Are they
he only hears
functional?
through them.
Ew.
He hears through them?
Uh-huh.
What?
They whisper to him.
That's... Ew.
I think he throws up at that.
I'm happy being a smooth woman. I'm good.
Yeah, I hate that one so much.
Yeah.
Why did you add it?
It was funny. Dira, what does Dira think about that?
She's going to go over now and stare at the eyeball fingers. Because...
I'm tossing the mushroom to Dira.
Ooh. That's
Dira, do
cruel.
you dodge it or try to catch it, or what do
I'm
you
gonna
do?
catch it. I'm really tempted.
Do you want to roll a con save, or are you gonna elect to fail?
I'll roll a con save. I won't nibble it this time. I
Okay.
was tempted to eat it again.
You pass. You do not grow eyeballs on your fingers.
Do you need me
Gross.
to hold on to this for you?
Yeah, do you
Good.
want it later?
No, I don't
There's
want
some
eye fingers.
really funny ones.
DM, now I'm looking for abjuration color.
Oh my god. What is abjuration magic?
Let's
again?
map them out
It's
individually.
protection and shielding.
Protection and shielding. Protect. Okay. Roll a d100 and save. I'm just gonna scroll until I find something that's abjuration.
Okay.
17. Alright. That's definitely not. It's not too much abjuration. Oh, that one's gross again. Hmm. There are some really funny ones. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll count this. You touch it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them have good and a bad. But your skin, from where you touch it, starts like rippling up your arm. And it's almost like barks, or what's it called? Bark skin, tree skin? I don't know.
Yeah, bark skin.
So you get a +1 to your AC for the next hour. But you also have disadvantage on dex checks.
Oh. I dropped that.
That's no
Alright,
good.
so everyone, what are we gonna do here? What are we doing here?
Yeah, can I search this tower? Is it a prison or is it a? Cause I see the.
It's a
I
couple
see the bars.
stories. Yeah, lesson. That was a grate into like some kind of sewer or something.
A sewer, you say?
Oh no. Oh no. Lily, help.
What? What? Oh no! Oh no! They brought up the sewer. Just black out. It's just easier. Just black out. Run, gotta run.
No, it looks like this tower, truthfully, was maybe a couple different things. Lower floors was more like a storage kind of thing. There's some old, very rotten bags of grain that have clearly been chewed through by mice and stuff.
Mm.
Upper levels have what you would guess to be maybe some kind of administrative sort of thing. I don't know. There's tables and chairs, desks, again, mostly crumpled and destroyed. Paper that is absolutely disintegrating, like illegible completely.
Ugh. Alas. Is the floor really broken through? Like, can I go down into the tower?
Dare I say, yeah.
We descend. We defend.
Well, you descend down into the storage levels.
Oh.
So stacks of grain that again have been eaten and are full of, like
Growth.
mouse poop and all that kind of stuff. It's mostly just old storage.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, this was useless. Away.
Love the list. Yeah. I like that Thalia's just standing in the background, or are you doing something?
No, I'm kind of just itching my rash first and foremost.
Gonna make it.
I'm an itchy girly.
Don't.
But yeah,
Anyone have any Benadryl?
Yeah, does anyone have any Benadryl? Ye old Benadryl. Yeah, I kind of don't want to get any closer because I don't want to get another rash. I don't want to have double rash.
Okay.
I fear the
Fair
rash.
enough. I fear the rash. Osric, are you touching another mushroom?
Yes.
Okay. This is interesting. Roll me a d4.
Fuck. Right.
Go. You know, from that bush behind you, you're hearing your little friends giggling.
I'm hearing someone giggle from behind the bush over
Your
here.
little dude.
Oh. Okay, he's running like next to the hole.
Oh, that's certainly a choice. Okay.
We're going down the hole.
Well, I was gonna explore. I
What?
was gonna explore this house a little bit more.
Sure, but people like try to go down the hole at one point. Do we want to just do that?
And now there's no more people here. I feel.
There are probably not.
Osric, when you turn to talk to them, this tree that Dahlia is standing under is absolutely a tree ant.
Oh, he's my
It
friend.
is looking at her. With
That's my
murder in its eyes.
friend. He's my friend.
I don't know if you care to do anything about that.
No. It,
No.
no,
Just
I'm just thinking
Thanks.
nothing
Phil, I feel the power of friendship emanating from you.
that I was thinking nothing good because that's no, he's gonna shoot the tree.
Alright, do so.
Okay. Dahlia, some fucking tree ant's gonna kill you. I'm shooting it.
What? Do I see a 3N?
Hang on. You know what?
12.
Fuck it. It's a tree. You shoot that fucking tree. Roll some
All right,
damage.
I'm cool. I'm just gonna sit here, keep shooting the tree then.
Okay, you shoot that tree, and I mean, tree and it, like, between the eyes, and a big chunk of bark comes off. And yet again, you hear, like, the deafening sound over your deafening heartbeat, by the way, of that giggle again. It is so loud that it even overpowers the whispers in your ears about Aunt Marge's children all have different fathers.
Oh,
God,
Oh,
shit.
what?
I see.
No, hold on. What? How many
So
kids she
Osric
got?
is having a wild time. So Dahlia, he yells this, and you obviously, I assume, whirl to look at the tree. I don't know, man. That's a tree.
That
You're not seeing nothing. But he's determined, and he is shooting at this tree. So how you choose to respond to that is up to you.
I'd like to attempt to gentle parent him. Oh wow, you look at that! You killed him with one hit. That's really impressive. Let's like put our finger down now and let's not accidentally shoot anybody.
Osric,
Can't kill a
like
tree with one shot.
branch-like fingers are starting to like spread over her shoulders and like grab her face, and she doesn't really seem to be reacting.
It's a 15 hit it.
Yeah.
8 more damage.
Good job, buddy. That giggling is so loud, and now you're pretty sure, like you are confident this tree is starting to move towards you as well.
You guys would then, I guess everyone can hear my heartbeat, right?
Oh yeah, it's
This shit's
booming.
racing. Run over here, shoot that tree. He's just shooting
Oh,
trees.
dear.
Oh,
He's shooting
God.
trees. Dira, this is fantastic. This is hilarious. This is prime entertainment. We're having a great time. Behind you, as you're shooting, none of your. Oh my God! Like what the fuck are they doing? You are hearing a voice from behind you, from deep in this pit, and it is saying and crying your name. You know this voice. You haven't heard this voice in years.
You're not
voice
gonna
of
do
your
this to
mother.
me.
Yeah.
You dirty motherfucker.
What's everyone else doing?
I mean,
Osric is
Does
freaking
anyone
out.
have is anyone good at medicine to do a medicine check on him? Like, is he having a stroke?
You smell
What's
toast.
happening?
I
Yep.
don't think I'm good
Osric?
at medicine.
I'm not either.
You're shooting.
medicine? I'm decent with medicine.
Gran, can you maybe?
I'm gonna converse with him for what are you shooting? Also, every time he shoots, I'm gonna look at the tree.
You are hearing this voice in the pit beg, Osric, please help us, over and over, and even the whispers in your head are now changing tune
Oh, I got
to saying
advantage on
you
insight.
can't save them, over and over.
I'm gonna. Do I like recognize if it's the real deal that like really important to him, the voice, or Or is just someone pretending someone to be?
No one else hears the voice.
Oh, I don't hear it.
No.
Okay.
There's Treants converging on us, and then my family's in the hole.
What?
Oh,
I was in
Here
the
is
hole.
the first out laughing.
Oh my
Orin,
God.
my family,
This is
Orin, my family is in the hole.
All right.
No, wait, don't tell Orin that. He's so ride or die about family.
Realizing about family,
oh dear.
I'm gonna run up to the hole and pick on
Oh
the hole.
no.
Oh no.
And do what?
I'm gonna hold his shoulder. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. I won't let you lose your family.
Thank
This
you,
is
Orin.
going
I'm gonna
terrible.
I look into the hole. Anyone down there?
I'm
Two
assuming
things.
this is a mushroom effect now because it looks like it's contagious.
Approaching the pit, I need you to roll me a con save. Ha ha.
Also,
fun.
also when I'm running there, I'm gonna shout at Talia because we got this. She promised me that she's gonna help me look for, the orphanage.
No,
I'm gonna
no.
say, ah, Archie needs help. I want the family. His family's in the hole. Hurry!
Oh, my rash.
I'm gonna-
What about my rash?
Also not contagious.
We can do
Anyone
it in rash
approaching
later.
within 5 feet of the hole needs to roll me a con save.
Am I
Osric,
within
you are now
5
hearing
feet?
the whispers in your head of pit saying, "You don't have much time."
We gotta get in this fucking hole, Orin.
Orin, it's
Oh
fine.
my
Hold on, let me see if I can see something.
You look down
Am,
into the
am
pit,
I
and it's
within 5 feet of your measurements of the hole or not?
not if you don't know. If you want
Okay.
to be, you can be there.
No, I'm good. We can save
Osric,
it.
roll me a d100. I'm gonna give you guys so many fucking things here.
That's
Thank
why
God,
I just have a rash. Just me and my rash. Don't worry about me.
yeah, she's rashy over there.
It's got a rash.
Oh. When you were approaching the hole, this one's very non-harmful, don't worry. You step on a mushroom and it screams.
Oh. Does it have a mouth?
You heard... No, you don't know how you all heard this mushroom scream. But it seems to scream. Yeah, Osric is doing his thing because you are hearing all of them
Do I see his
screaming
family
from
inside?
within the pit, just screaming like bloody murder, actively being killed sort of screams, and the whispers from your eyeball finger are just urging you.
Use your
to-
eyes, Oscar. Use your eyes.
It doesn't work like that. They
Help
hear.
them. They don't have much time. You need to help them. Go.
Oh no.
Is there already like a rope tied to go down?
There's not a rope, but when you look down the edge, it's dark, but you can see a platform that juts out with like what is probably a walkway on it, maybe 15, 20 feet down.
I'm jumping.
Okie dokie.
Oscar, wait. I'll follow, obviously.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll follow, obviously. Guys,
Get your
guys.
family.
It's what, a d6 per 10 feet?
Oh
Mhm.
dear.
Okay. Well, we're gonna roll it separately. Osric, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as your ankle kind of rolls.
Oh,
And then
God.
Orin, you take 8 points as your ankle fully rolls.
Ah!
But you guys land on a platform. Oh, see, now when we split the party, it gets interesting.
I was gonna say, can I fly down very slowly and kind of worried about both of their mental states now?
Yes, you will have to roll a con save.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so here's
What
what I'm
is
gonna do.
it?
I'm just gonna move us
Constitution?
on to this other map.
I said,
I
I
know the
said
other
that
three
I.
of you aren't there.
There we go. Okay.
You're fine.
I lived. I am just
Um,
smooth.
This is this map. So this is what you guys appear into.
Holy fuck, dude.
How did I lose
I-
Osric? I just put him on here and I lost him. Oh, there he is. Okay.
You get 86.
The three of you in the corner are not actually there. So just bear with me. But the other three, you guys land on this like platform that is clearly a walkway, and it is narrow. Like, you will have to hug the wall. And it has, obviously, like, a bigger platform here, there, etc. The vines that have leached down into this pit don't appear to be vines really anymore. Instead, you see what you see here. They are like illustrations of all kinds of, it's like dogs on this, whatever.
Animals?
They turn into like these glowing. Yeah, there's a lot of animals.
Do I recognize it?
Hang on.
Well,
There's a
this
lot
one
of
looks like a
glowing
dragon.
patterns of all kinds of animals and forest creatures. There's rolling ocean waves. There's all kinds of on here, and they seem to glow and pulse softly. If you look closely, they seem to be made of like fungus, but it is glowing and it is so intricately designed. You don't know how this can be made naturally. But this is a very deep pit. You can't actually see the bottom. I know you can here, but you cannot.
Well,
So,
now what?
I'm
Y'all
gonna
are
ask Yvain,
stuck.
Talia, and Dira. Three of them just descended into a pit. What would you like to do about that?
I'd like to hang over the pit and see how much I can see.
Okay, Dira, roll me a con save. Or choose to fail. But...
Is there a rope that they descended on, or they
They
jumped?
jumped. Dira, you're fine.
Okay.
There is a frayed edge of a rope, but it's like 2 feet long. Like someone clearly
Okay.
had one there at one point.
Can I like take a rope out of my bag and like try to like secure it to something and send it down there?
Yeah. There's enough shrubbery and growth up. I just X'd out of it. That's cool. I love when I do that. Excellent. Roll 20 entirely. That was cool. Yeah, there's like some of the remaining structures and trees and stuff. You can absolutely find something to tie your rope to.
Okay.
But roll me. Not is. Dex, sleight of hand?
Mm,
Either one. I don't care.
okay. I'll do.
Okay. You feel confident in it.
All right.
Are you descending?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Okay. Roll me strength once. We're just gonna see. Make sure you don't fall off the rope.
Okay.
And roll me a con save as well.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
Oh boy. Okay,
Yeah.
well, roll me a D100 because you don't fall through it. I mean, clearly this platform is weight of Orin and Oz are jumping down, but you do kind of like slide really quickly and have a little bit of rope burn on your hands.
Ouch.
Doesn't feel great. Okay, 25. Well, this is kind of silly,
Oh.
but it matters more in combat, I guess. You hit the ground, and where you hit the ground, you kind of like landed on a. Where it is, small roots, and restrains you. It's supposed to be for the next round, but
Oh.
all of a sudden you are temporarily restrained with all these roots, and just before you
Okay.
can start to panic about it, they will undo.
All right. Good enough.
What's everyone else doing? Dira, are you coming down?
I
I also want to go down in the hole. Yeah, me too.
All right, Dira,
God
roll
damn it.
strength. Thalia, roll a con save and strength.
My rash, though. What about my rash?
Yeah, you're very okay. Dira also kind of burns her hand and slides on her ass, and Thalia, do 100.
Oh, let me roll strength first. Oh, I'm gonna get another rash.
Oh, you got a rash for sure, girl.
Yikes.
28.
Okay. So you're in a dark pit, and suddenly it's not dark anymore, and everyone turns because Thalia's glowing. She's
The
emitting
lights are
bright.
on.
She's emitting
You
a
gotta
bright
quit
light
doing
in
that.
a 15-foot radius You cannot be hidden.
Oh my god, Dahlia, you're glowing.
A
Very
flashlight.
beautiful.
Oh, oh, can I I'm gonna gently touch my cheeks with my rashy hands and be like, oh my god, thanks.
Hey, you have a rash and you're glowing.
With my rashy hands.
I said what I said. I said, oh my god,
No, you
thanks.
sure did.
Oh my god.
Just don't touch
Osric,
anybody
you
else.
are hearing the screams of your family down at the bottom of this dark pit now. And
Oh
it
yeah,
was
he's
tell you to
sprinting.
hurry up.
Oh dear.
Okay. Interesting. Keep going. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
I'm
following.
just gonna, I'm
Following
gonna
him.
keep pace
Right
with them
behind you.
on the outside of the railings.
Okay. This platform doesn't break under you, but holy shit, is it unsteady and
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Osric, you're first in line.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Roll me, I guess, sleight of hand. I more mean sleight of foot, but whatever.
Oh.
You're very lucky. Okay. Oren, do the same thing.
All right. Not good with that. Slide a hand.
Okay, you're fine. Evane, what's up? You do it too.
All
Everyone's
right.
gonna do it until something happens or nothing happens.
Oh fuck me.
Oh.
God damn it.
Okay. So, bad news, girlie.
I
The
die
platform
forever.
does crumble under your foot, and your foot plunges through like the broken wood.
Okay.
You're beginning to fall.
Can I
Would
grab
you
her?
like to do? Yeah, absolutely.
Help me, help me, help me.
Athletics, strength,
Which one? Athletics?
athletics.
Okay.
Can I help on the other side?
Catcher.
If Dira, you want to roll too, that's fine.
I don't know what I could do. I can't actually help.
Okay, Vane, you are very lucky because you are grabbed from both sides
Yay.
and hauled up onto your feet by these two on the other side. However, that means Dira and Thalia, there is now a right where she is right now. So hold. I'm actually gonna fuck with something. Where's my drawing tool? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
I will
That's
try
exactly what I was
to
going for.
carefully climb down.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait at the edge so I can just grab her hand just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Proceed. Are you jumping or how are you going, Dira?
Carefully climbing down, because I don't want to ruin my fun. Falling is not fun.
Looking at both of them,
Roll-
where's Thalia?
Yeah, roll dex, and Thalia,
I'm rashy and glowy. It's hard to miss me. I'll follow behind. My rashy glow.
Okay, Dira, you're
Oh
fine.
dear.
Okay. I hate it
So-
here.
Thalia, are you following?
Yeah, I'll follow.
What are you gonna do when you get down here, girly? Because there's a hole in the walkway. Are you gonna jump? Or are you gonna try and climb?
Jump into my arms, Dahlia.
Oh, I jumped into her arms automatically.
Okay, Thalia.
I
roll
trust Dira.
Dex,
I really hope I
Dira
don't
roll
fuck this
strength.
up.
Dex.
Forgive me if I fuck this up.
That would be really funny.
Forgive
though.
me.
Yeah, it would be. Ooh.
Talia.
I'm coming, Dira. Catch me. Catch me.
And
Oh,
boy,
dear.
is she coming with the wimpiest little jump ever seen. She seems to be aiming for the.
Oh, I'm gonna have to lunge forward to grab her. Aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I grab it. Dahlia.
Roll athletics. I want to see if she yanks you or you position.
Dahlia, you missed.
A big hole. How could you miss it?
It's not that big of a hole.
She was 3 feet in front of you.
So you do catch her. You don't plummet to your death, but like in being
Oh,
caught,
hell
it's
yeah.
not a graceful catch, and your shoulders are kind of jarred in your sockets. And I'll say you take 2 points of some kind of damage.
So, here's the funny story about that. I never healed after not dying, right?
I
Oh,
noticed
no.
that. Oh, I did know that.
Okay,
No,
bye.
Thalia
Did I
takes
just
that damage, not you, Dora. Thalia takes it.
I was
okay,
so ready.
Wait,
to go.
she had 1
killed
HP.
I jumped so badly, I killed Mira.
So dead.
You killed Ira.
Wait, let me. Oh, I don't have any spells to cast. Okay, wait, no, I can upcast it. I'm gonna upcast Cure Wounds on Dira.
Yeah, Dira looks awful, but man, she's happy.
It's the thought that matters.
I mean, you get the 11 from the upcast, so.
Oh,
Yeah, thank God, because otherwise it would have been just
12.
you had 2 health points. Oh.
Osric, you are sprinting.
Yep.
Why is Osric
Make
sprint-
me one more sleight of hand check. Probably as you cross there-ish. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
Orin, do the same.
Oh no.
Okay, this time, Orin, my man, this platform crumbles beneath your feet. Is there anything you were going to do to try to stop your... Or is anyone going to try to help last
I
second?
will lunge for him to try to grab him when I see it
will
crumbling.
only-
grab
Probably
evade.
only... Yeah, only Evane could reach him unless Osric's going to turn around, because it is a narrow platform.
Do the cartoon thing and grab a vein.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? In that case, Evane will strength at advantage.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. Orin's a heavy fella, but you
Mm.
have him just barely.
I am
Orin-
220 pounds.
Oh my fucking god.
Golly.
Yeah, you barely have a hold on him.
We are
that again.
straining.
But you have not fallen and plummeted yet.
Pull me
Yeah.
out!
Can we
Yeah.
try to pull him out?
Yeah, Dira, if you want to try to help, pull Evade backwards
Yes.
or and try and grab the edge. One strength check.
For me?
Evane with advantage. Or
Okay.
actually,
What?
yeah, Evane with advantage because Dira and Orin are helping.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. All right. You haul Orin up over the edge. You're back
He
on.
lives for a
this
little bit
side of it.
longer.
Ugh. Thank you.
So are you going to
Oh,
be jumping over it, or what are you doing?
Before
You
I go,
fall.
I'm gonna look at them, both of them. Alright, thank you. But question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing in the world, both of you?
Oh dear.
Oh.
He's gonna win something for
Favorite.
you.
Thing in the world.
Yes, because Osric said his favorite is his bow. So something, whatever.
Fish.
I like my scythe. I pretty much
Scythe,
my weapon.
gotcha.
Dira said fish.
Fish?
Dira
Alright,
said fish.
noted.
Yes.
Okay. You get there.
But to
Orin,
get
how
out
are
of
you
there
crossing
alive.
the gap?
I'm just gonna hop over. Yeah. How big is it? How big is
It's
the
about
gap?
5 feet.
I can hop that, yeah.
You probably can, but
Hop.
roll dex anyway.
Dick.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nice.
Evane, Dira, Thalia, why don't
I'll
you
wait
all
for
roll
you.
me dex 2 to get over the pit?
I'll wait here just in case.
The pit of despair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thalia?
Sorry, my microphone was glitching out. I would like to wait until Dira gets over and then try to jump into her arms again.
Yeah.
Okay. Deer of roll strength to catch her.
Woo.
And Value still roll dex.
Okay.
Oh.
A mediocre 12 on both our
Yeah,
sides.
it's mediocre. It's pretty shitty. You kind of like almost catch her by the waist, and like Value does that dramatic tip backwards. You're like, oh shit! But you kind of yank her up at the last second.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Hell yeah. I felt like a princess. Thank you, Dira.
Yep. The other side. All right. You are now reaching the bottom of the pit of despair. Okay, Osric, you sprint down these steps, and you come to the bottom here, and it is a cavernous circle with this weird fuck-ass design on the floor. That's my official D&D terminology. All the vines and the pattern, everything that has coated the walls stops abruptly. Nothing touches the floor, period. Because I didn't make this map, it's not here, so theater of the mind. You do notice that over in this deep dark corner is a very dark, covered in shadow statue of a man with both hands held out. There is also a crack almost in this cavern wall here to the bottom with a little bit of weird, eerie light spilling through it.
Osric, where do you hear your family?
Where do I hear my family?
You don't. It's all gone
Ah!
quiet.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. It stopped
They're
when we
probably
got down here. Maybe they're through that crack.
All right, we're right behind you.
Okay. It's a completely different map. Apologies. Hold, please. As I'm bad at maps. Alright. You all emerge into a chamber here. This is a strange chamber because it seems to be, instead of all the fungus and plants and everything you're seeing, this is almost entirely crystalline. Like there's just gems and emeralds. The floor itself is almost like that. It's not like a mirror, but it's that really reflective, like opalescent kind of material that continues up to the walls and even the ceiling. So you're seeing reflections in a surface that are greatly distorted and mixed in with like rainbows from the reflecting light. And then the light itself, because this is a dark chasm, pit, whatever, is from this center area where there's raised almost dais made of stone. Like it looks natural, but it would be weird if it was natural, kind of thing. And in it, or on it, rather, is like a giant, almost like quartz or diamond looking rock. And there is clearly something in it because it is reflecting these rainbows out across the room and glowing.
Oh.
And it is dead silent. And you don't see
Can
any person, family member, or otherwise.
Can I? Well, I guess I'll explore the room first, make sure it's actually empty. But then, can I also check the walls to see if these are real gems?
Yeah, I mean, roll investigation, I guess. How are you checking to see if they're real?
How am I checking what?
To see if they're like real gems.
Let me see. What do Tinker's tools do? I assume they have some kind of, I was gonna say opaque lens, magnifying lens that I can,
Yeah,
you know,
I'd say so.
test the rock with, scrape it, do the hardness test, stuff like that.
Yeah. Roll me, because I'm just thinking. Intelligence.
Oh, okay.
Just straight intelligence. See what you know about rocks. Okay, so you kind of scrape it, and it's not. It's a little soft. Like it comes up. Like you do have the distinct impression like it's not a diamond. I've heard those.
Oh, sure, but like emeralds and
It seems more like it's all
barrels
the
are
same
pretty-
kind of material, just reflecting different colors, I guess.
shit. Well, can I take like 4 good-sized chunks to I guess test later to see if they're like take to a jeweler later to see if they got any worth?
Sure. It's soft enough. I won't. You don't have to roll.
Yay!
Follow-up question. Am I making this room look like a disco because I'm glowing?
Oh, yes. This
Correct.
is Dira, you're loving it. This looks so cool. There are lights shining in every direction. You do notice already, though, Thalia, it's starting to fade a little, but it's still definitely going.
Does that mean my
Makes you-
lisp is also leaving me?
A little bit, yes. What would
Again,
y'all like to do?
I'd like to cast guidance on Ostrich, and I'm gonna assist him if he's looking for his family.
Okay. Yeah, what are you doing, Osric?
Can I try to? Am I still like high off the mushroom? Can I try to logic out if I was hearing things because of that?
Yeah, roll what? Insight on yourself?
Self-reflection.
Some self-reflection real quick.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you were hallucinating.
Uh-oh.
It means his family's not being brutally murdered. Don't aw.
Oh, I wanted to meet his family.
They are though.
I don't know. It could have been fun to meet somebody's family.
I'm not saying you won't. Just not right
His face does kind of drop. I think it was just the shrooms doing shit.
Oh, I mean, alright, at least your family's not here, but that's a good thing.
Sure.
Is it a good thing?
It sounds like we should be saying sorry though.
Sorry to who?
Mom.
Okay, alright.
Sorry,
We're
that was
here
me. That was
anyway.
silly. Thalia did not say that.
I feel like you did and then immediately regretted it.
now. When shit, not the time, not the time.
You know when like you mutter to yourself and then you realize it was a little too loud? Is that what happened?
No. Never.
Well, at least you brought us somewhere interesting.
That's true. We might be able to sell some of
You
this.
might as well look around,
I'm
right?
gonna step down a little bit.
Got a rash for the pit. We might as well look.
Oh
What are
jeez.
Dira, Yvain, and Strata doing up there?
Can I climb the crystal?
Looking at the crystal.
Oh yeah, can I fly
Climb.
around to the top and stand on the very tippy top?
Yeah, well, Dira cast athletics if you're climbing it.
Be
But
too
my-
weird.
Cast athletics.
Cast athletics?
Oh, whatever.
My- My favorite spell.
Really?
So sorry.
Thalia comes
It
up
was funny.
and dies.
Hell yeah.
um,
I tried to cast athletics in real life and I did combust and die. So
fair enough.
me and
Um, Those of you investigating the crystal can roll investigation.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Oh. Tira, you scramble up this little crystal and you realize, like, in contrast to what Strata was finding, this thing is, like, solid and sharp. And you kind of get, like, little tiny cuts down your hands, but you climb up it.
It hurts pretty.
It hurts pretty.
I'm glad I can fly.
Yvain, this is a cool fucking rock, but
Fucking dope.
Thalia's light is shining right into your eyes, and you're like, "Oh, yeah."
Sorry, I'm trying not to be bright, but it's not working.
I know, you can't help it. It just comes
Don't
naturally.
let anyone dim your light,
Oh.
Thalia.
Oh, y'all hyping me up today. Thanks. I itch my rash.
It is improving slightly. It's less itchy. You notice
Oh,
some
good.
of
Hell yeah.
the welts are like shrinking.
Hell yeah.
Strata, as you look at it, you kind of get the same impression a little bit of this is a different material, and like the way this light is reflecting off of it, how it's reflecting off every angle, but like there's like a rainbow casting off it where you're like, there's something in it.
Oh. Oh, okay. So what?
We smash it.
What? No.
Ooh.
Don't do that, because I feel like that
Smash,
might
smash,
break it.
smash,
It might
smash,
break
smash.
whatever's in there. Don't smash it.
But smash it carefully.
No.
Oh,
Orin,
smash carefully. Smash carefully.
Orin, do you have not locate object? What am I thinking of? Identify?
No, I don't. I have
Rip.
detect magic.
That would work too. Does anyone have identify or?
I look at things. Not really.
Nope.
Piss. Well, can I do? Well,
Smash. Smash.
we're not smashing it. No. Yeah,
Smash it.
let's look at what it says magically first, in case it's not, and then let's see if it's trapped or not, and then we can smash it when I'm a safe distance away.
Well,
Heck
if
yeah.
my feelings is included here, I really hate doing ritual casting, sitting down for 10 minutes.
You don't have to do that if you don't want to.
No, it looks like we need to. Can't do it. Pouting.
Thank you.
Talk
Fantastic.
amongst yourselves for 10 minutes.
While he's doing that, can I try and find can I try and figure out what's inside?
Sure. Roll. How are you trying to figure?
I will. Who's got really good eyeballs?
I believe Orin has the best, but he's busy.
I'll
I have
piss. No,
12
he's-
of them.
You have
Ew.
12 eyeballs? I look at his eyes and count. I
Each
count
finger,
2.
each finger got one.
Well, I guess I will just ask for general help then if anyone is really good at eyeballs and not gross magic whispering hearing eyeballs.
I can help.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to be looking at ideally what size it is, if it looks like it's a person or a like food group, or if it looks like a relic. Is what I'm looking for.
A food group or a relic. Okay. Yvain was helping, yes?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
I think it's the artifact.
You circle around it, you and Yvain kind of both like do like architects where you like hold up your hands, you're look at that. If you look from this angle, whatever, and you go over, and what you can deduce with a 19 is you believe it is a solid item of it is long, like longer than it is wide, like narrow kind of, you know? And it seems to be like something material, not like an organic substance.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
The first part cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
It
you're
is
good.
not like I can't remember exactly what I said, but something like it is not an organic. It's not. It
But you
doesn't
said
seem like
it's
it's something
material,
or someone. It's like it's a material
looks-
object. It is
Gotcha.
longer than it is wide. It's not very big. Period. Like maybe the size, not even like. Maybe the length of your forearm, not yours. Like a human-sized person.
Gotcha.
Can we discern
can I?
what kind of texture it is?
I was just- Can I see like metal or anything like
Yeah.
that?
You know, with a 19, yeah, I'll say the way the light is glinting off of it, at least maybe half of it you think is made of metal. Like it is reflecting the light.
I'm guessing it's the lantern, because it's glowing. Or is the crystal glowing? Or was that just...
There is a
map.
light emanating off of it.
Yeah, so my guess it's the lantern. So we really can't risk the lantern breaking if we smash this, so I feel like we should chisel it free instead. This is kind of important, guys. We die if this isn't done right.
Do we need this? Or, like, what? Like, what? We could? Hear me out. Just
This
leave it here.
also gets us information to Sammy as a general reminder.
Aw.
They know where
I get out a little tiny dagger and I start gently chiseling at the rock.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
You know, Strata, I'll tell you this too, and Evane, and even maybe Thalia. As you get closer, you do notice sitting on like the because it's kind of like around here, you know, it's like a ledge, sort of, with the crystally thing sitting on it, and you're fucking riding it like a horse.
Okay.
She's having a great time. Nobody mind Dira.
Nobody
like-
mind.
There's like stuff carved into it. It appears, with like someone took something and carved into it. And if you look really, really closely, it is stained red, like a
Oh, blood.
dark rust color.
Okay. So who wants to cut on the rock and bleed for it?
It might want Orin. It whispered his name.
What?
Pardon?
It might want Orin. It whispered his name.
When did it start talking to you?
It's been.
What?
It's been.
Does anybody else talk to you?
No. It's pretty, so I wanted to get a better view up here, and then it started whispering.
I mean, he's kind of busy, and since I'm the one who asked him to become busy, I feel like I cannot ask him to stop being busy. You know?
Orin.
No, I want to know what kind of magic it is. This is kind of important.
Fuck, I probably should get an answer to that, shouldn't I?
Also, if we know what kind of magic it is, we know what kind of resistance it's got, and that might change our approach to freeing it. Maybe we don't have to bleed Orin on the rock.
Do you
If
want
it's-
me to bleed on the road?
What?
Y'all know I can hear you, right? I'm just focusing.
Whoa! I thought you were meditating and like tuning us out.
He opens one eye. Be like,
I,
Yeah,
I don't imagine
exactly.
some ancient magic thing being so easily broken by mundane means.
I mean,
Like a
yeah,
hammer.
that's true.
Or a high barbarian.
She's riding it like a fucking the bull riding machine.
Having a grand old time.
He's having a grand old time.
I mean, he can
And
always complete this spell ritual and then cut himself. Ew, on the rock. I feel like just, feeding this thing first choice, not the wisest, you know?
So, do you want me to finish this or?
Yeah, no, please finish. Please finish the ritual spell.
Okay.
Like when your manager gives you another task while you're busy doing
When
something,
you're
you're
not
like,
done with
bro,
something.
yeah, you're like, okay, well, what do you want me to
Final task.
prioritize here?
the same.
You rank this in order of
It's
priority,
Decide it if it's
please.
important or just mediocre or.
No, they're both extremely high priority.
Is anyone gonna do anything while Orin's finishing, or we can just skip?
I mean, I'd like to study
got
the
nothing
rock
to do.
more, but that's up to.
You'd like to what?
I'd like to study the rock more.
Okay, how are you studying it?
I'm doing the same thing I did with the walls to see if they were real crystal or like real gems. I'm seeing if this is I'll say impervious to scratches or whatever, or if like I'm not touching it with my actual skin, but I am like scraping it with my hatchet. I'm kind of tapping it with the butt end of it, see if it rings or anything, stuff like that.
Okay. You're doing so while avoiding like Dira's legs kicking down from the side.
Correct. Yes, I am. I am
Um,
avoiding being bludgeoned by her.
This is definitely a different substance. You don't really need to roll for that. Like in that any blade you use against it does not make a dent in it. In fact, you actually feel like almost electric shock go up your arm through your shoulder when you try to cut it.
Oh. Okay.
It is also vibrating.
Oh.
Said I could talk to you?
Yes. Whisper.
It is still doing so, Dira. It has never stopped.
Saying
Oh.
anything new to me?
Nope.
Speak
I don't have to make
me.
that a secret anymore.
Speak to me.
Alright, Orin. You cast Detect Magic. It's finished. We're just gonna go ahead and say. Surprise, surprise, there is an extreme sense of magic coming from this thing. Who would have thunk it? And in my. Be aware, I am making this up. So I don't know. There's probably a better answer. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is primarily abjuration. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting abjuration from it. Is it coming from the ore, or what's inside the ore?
That's a good point, actually. They might be different things. Hold. No, not you. Where's my notes? The stone, diamond, whatever itself is what particularly seems to be abjuration. Where the thing inside of it, you're getting actually a sense of transmutation.
Transmutation. Okay.
Again,
Which
I'm
one's
fucking
from
winging
which?
it.
I know what
The stone
transmutation,
itself
right?
seems abjuration-y. The thing inside transmutation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, remind me what we learned about
Hold on.
the
Can someone talk to send message into the mind of someone? Maybe we can talk to this guy before we can crack the ore.
I don't think I have message. Nope.
It doesn't appear to be a person in the stone. It seems to be
Oh,
an
it's not?
object. It's not very large. No, it's longer than it is wide. Maybe like a foot long in total.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like,
share
it's not
that.
very
It's
big.
not a person. It's not a creature. It's an object inside that.
McKenna,
I'm gonna
remind
say
me.
be careful. It's emanating transmutation magic.
Gross.
So if you touch that, something might happen and transform anyone. I'm not sure. I'm just shooting balls here.
That or is
Shooting
it?
Shooting.
It's been turned into something.
Oh my god.
That's a phrase. What were you trying to ask, Tressa?
I was wondering if, on the tail end of Abe's thought, is is the lantern, I'm assuming it's a lantern, going to cause a transmutation, or has it been transmutated itself?
You did not really learn anything about these items, period. Other than they're apparently very important and were involved in both the like foundation of magic itself and then like the planes and the world. You don't necessarily know what they do.
I wonder if this lantern, if it's connected to like the creation of magic, if this is like quote unquote the fount of transmutation. Like this is like the so-called beginning of it, where it's centered from. Which would mean that the rest of them are as well. Which would mean, do we really want to take this out? Because I feel like that's gonna, if I'm correct, it's gonna paint a really, really big target on our backs. And I don't know that we're ready for that.
Also, I'm gonna point out the abjuration. So if you crack that, that thing might explode. I'm not sure.
Oh.
It's a shielding
Maybe,
magic.
maybe we should just leave it then. I feel like
Well,
this isn't what we're looking for, and it's just gonna explode if we accidentally touch it wrong. Maybe it's.
to be fair, they
What
did
else would-
ask us to bring in. They did ask us to bring back information in return for Sammy's location.
But this isn't what we're looking for, though, right?
Is it
Well,
not?
no, we were looking for a lantern. This is, or we are looking for artifacts, and that this is ringing kind of true. I mean, if we really want to test it, we could have we could have Orin bleed for us.
I
What the
wait.
fuck?
I have whisper update.
What am I, a scapegoat?
You have a
Whisper
whisper
update.
update.
I'm not
We-
saying you should
Give us-
do it.
Give us a whisper update, please.
Asking for help and to be freed.
Oh.
I
Um,
need
I-
to get off of it. I feel bad now. I'm listening to you. I'm going to keep my ear to it.
Like physically touching it?
Yeah, I'm keeping my ear to it still. I don't know how this works, so I'm like, I hear through these.
Okay, if you, as long as you are physically in contact with it, the whispers are not stopping. And it's saying the same thing. Your name, Orin's name, and then a combination of like free me and help me.
I guess that's up to you, Orin.
Did she mention that to me?
Yeah, she said that's when you were doing that ritual. Yeah, it's saying Orin's name.
Oh, holy crap! Is
Yeah,
that
so
lady?
you- Huh?
Is that lady that's speaking to your head?
What lady?
It is a
Come
female
on,
voice.
Western.
Yara.
It is what?
It is a female voice. You've never heard it before.
It does sound like lady.
And then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be speaking slowly. Get out of the way! And then wild jump into a bear.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Are we
Okay.
freeing her?
You just needed to bleed over the rock. You don't need to smash it.
Oh!
Can I give Orin a little paper cut? Can I take out a book I have and then do a single page and then attempt to give Orin a paper cut?
As a
If
bear.
your buddy's just bear form,
Yes.
he could just
I'm in the
have a
middle of
bear.
transformation. I think I can stop it. I think I can stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him
sure.
a bear paper cut.
What would
I'm gonna turn around. That could work.
that could work?
Give me
Count
your
that.
paw. Oh, okay.
Here
okay.
you go.
Give me your hand.
Here you go. Oh yeah.
Paper cut. I begin trying to
Um,
cut his hand with the
Ow.
paper.
Roll just like
That's the worst cut ever.
I guess dexterity. It's not so much a strength thing, you know.
Right. Where's Dex? There it is. Oh, I'm really bad at giving paper cuts, you
It
guys.
does not work.
you
She
crinkled the
jams paper
paper.
against your hand. Yes, it has crinkled her paper.
Oh man.
No, we don't have any paper. How are you gonna give me a paper?
No, I have a whole book. I have a whole book. I
Oh,
flip to the
no.
next page. And then I try again.
Are Osric and Yvain doing anything?
If I put my ear to the crystal or whatever, like Dira, do I hear anything?
Yes. Immediately you start hearing a flurry of whispers
Oh shit.
in saying your name, Osric's name, or Osric. Sorry, Orin's name, and then it basically saying free me.
It really is saying Orin's name, guys.
Well, is it saying it's saying all of our names? Do we all have to bleed on the rock?
I paper cutted Orin successfully, I believe. So at least
Yes,
Orin
yes.
bleed on the rock.
Ow, I'm gonna run
Orin-
there holding my finger and just press on
Orin,
it.
you take 2 points of
2
Here's
points
the
for a
idea.
paper
bleeding.
cut?
Unfortunately.
You cut his finger off.
What did I do to him?
His artery is just flailing.
You missed the finger and you slashed my wrist. I'm bleeding.
There he
I
goes. This
ran
is how
there.
he dies.
Where are
there.
you bleeding?
Where did you cut? Oh, yeah.
No, I mean like,
on your hand.
Like where are you placing your blood?
Oh, I'm just gonna like press on it, like like a thumbprint going inside like the door.
Okay. As you do so, your mind is immediately, just like Yvain and Dira heard, overwhelmed with like this voice, multiple voices actually speaking to you, and they say your name and they say it over and over and over to the point you're like, Jesus Christ. But amidst it, you're also hearing multiple different voices. There's a male voice, there's a female voice, there's voices of people you know or knew, rather, and they're calling you. I'm looking for something. Didn't? Okay. I'm looking for something specific. Yes. You hear them calling your actual name, but then they also call you like an old name that you knew that they called you in the past. What is it? The Beast of the Shifting Glade. You hear that term
Yes.
as well.
Ooh.
You recognize a lot of these voices, people who you grew up with, who raised you.
Mhm.
But there are other voices who are speaking louder than the others that you don't know. And as you put your hand on it and you bleed, it's cold against you, but you cannot pull your hand away. And the rest, I mean, Dira, Strata, Yvain, you're all right there, but I assume the others are watching as well. The blood just starts to like pour out of your hand and drip down this rock,
Oh no.
falling onto like the pedestal and the floor beneath you.
We might have to look out for blood loss.
I'm ready to grab and hold wound. Let me know.
Because I have
I'm gonna speak and I'm gonna say like, I know you. Every time I recognize the voice, I'm gonna say, I know you. I remember you. Where are you?
You're
they
addressing
respond
the
to me?
voices like
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Each voice, when like, obviously you can't see them, so it's not like you're looking at them, but you know in your mind which one you're addressing, and each time you address it, they say, yes, I am here. And then that voice goes away, leaving only the others. They don't respond again to any of your questions or do anything. It only leaves the remaining voices behind until you're down to just these ones you don't know.
All right.
There is a male and a female voice.
Okay, I'm gonna address the female first because she's the one I'm looking for. I hope. I'm gonna address her. I'm gonna call. What's her name again? Looking at my backstory. Ikea.
Oh, the goddess lady? Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that name. Ikea, is that you? Ikea, is that you?
IKEA.
IKEA, hello.
The voice is gonna almost go quiet for a minute. You swear you could only even though like you obviously can't because that doesn't make a sound and you don't see anything. But there's almost like an audible hesitation when it just kind of softly goes, no.
Who are you? Why do you know me? Mom?
I
Are you
Genuinely asking that.
yeah. Um, the voice is much softer as it responds to you. You know me.
I can't place a face. I don't know. Remind me.
That's fun. As soon as you say remind me, all of your senses are like overloaded. I mean, every single sense, touch, smell, taste, is like you're being dragged through time. In a sense, you taste like warm cinnamon, you're just smelling the scent of lavender, you're feeling soft fabric on your skin, but these are not memories you remember having. You don't remember them, but there is a slight impression, I guess, of this voice speaking to you. And you remember like feeling this chest as it vibrates and this voice speaks to you.
Can I see through this memory?
Yes,
vision?
sort of. It's kind of, you're not like seeing truly with your eyes. It's more like kind of in your mind, I guess.
Okay.
But you do get the impression of a furbolg woman holding you as a child.
Mom. It's mom.
It's mom.
adorable?
Mama?
Oh.
I'm gonna like probably speaking out loud. Mom, was that you? Now and then I'm gonna address the male voice. That means Dad?
Oh. Um, the voice just responds with your name. It says Oren.
Yes, it's
fucking
me. What? I'm sorry?
There's like a car freaking out right outside my apartment. Sorry.
Oh.
Let's see what the fuck that was. You kind of get the same thing where it's like this almost rush of sensation once. These are slightly different, but the same general feeling of security, of acceptance, of love, and yes, I mean, you have beyond a shadow of a doubt, you believe this is your mother and your father. But they're in a stone and they're in your head.
So after realizing that, I'm gonna like push with my. So after like getting up into this platform, it's only one finger that attached to the stone. This time it's gonna be like both hands like trying to like crack open, just trying to hold this ore as tight as I can. I'm just gonna say, "Where are you? Where are you? I can't see you. How can I get to you?"
Oh. You do so, and those of you, I assume you're watching.
Yeah.
You do see there is the blood from this what was a paper cut is flowing to the point you're like, that is not a paper cut. Not that Thalia actually slashed his get unnatural blood that seems to be coming out of him and dripping onto the stone.
That's no
And
good.
so probably like Dira and Strata, Yvain, you're close. You see this blood spreading out through like the crystal, I guess, like filling in just the slight imperfection cracks of it until almost this whole thing is covered with these red viney lines. It is also going down and covering the pedestal around you. Like it's not a normal blood. You're like, there's no way this can totally be real. Like he would be dead. And yet here we are, and I'm seeing
Yeah,
it.
or at least be swaying.
And there's patterns etched into this like pedestal that the crystal is sitting on. Orin, you get another kind of fleeting series of impressions, I guess, and this time instead, like you can still feel like the sensation of this presence of your mother, this presence of your father, but there is another presence, I guess, but it's different, and it is another woman speaking to you this time. And this time she just says, I'm here too.
IKEA.
Yes.
Tell me, how can I get them? How can I get to them? Tell me.
You can't.
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't?
They're gone.
They're not. They're here. Outside. This is happening in my head, right?
Yes. Yeah, no.
Outside, my primal savage coming out. My nails are getting longer. My toenails also getting longer.
What are the rest of you doing watching that?
I'm getting a little bit concerned, but
Mhm.
nothing is like breaking, right? He's not breaking the stone.
No, I'm not breaking it yet.
No, but you
Yet.
see like
Yeah,
the
it's
web of the red
really-
surrounding it.
Does it look like the patterns on the walls? Is that what you said?
Yeah, actually, yes it does.
That's not grand. Have a concern.
Yes.
Is it on the floor as well, or is it just like
It's
over
on like
here?
this little pedestal-y middle
Gotcha,
thingy.
gotcha. Okay. Where does it stop precisely?
At the edge of that. Like where it meets the floor. In the
Okay,
other
and then-
room, it went down the walls and stopped when it hit the floor.
Gotcha. How tall is the crystal and the pedestal in total?
The pedestal's probably like 2 feet off the ground with the crystal on top of it. That itself is probably like 3 feet tall, so what, 5 feet? I guess that is total.
Okay. And how tall is the cavern roof?
10 feet?
So if I hover at the very top, do I see a certain pattern unfolding, or do I if I change perspective and rotate round the ceiling like a demon, do I does it look like
Yes.
anything I've seen before?
Oh, it does. You don't have to roll. You see the same repeating patterns. It's like multiple things all weaved into one. There's a couple different symbols. One is that, oh fuck, I wrote it down and where did they go? Okay, here they are. One is that of a cresting wave. The second is that of a dagger. And the third is a crown.
Okay, so the cresting wave we found in the temple, or the church, the ruined church, and that's what? How did you spell it? I'm writing down notes. Of Hakia.
Oh, Hakiyyah.
Thank you. So I'm guessing Hakia's symbol is the wave. I need more information for the other two.
I want to see if something is written in.
Would I have any run across anything like this in books or I don't know, travels?
I will. How can I do the thing? This is a message that I put in one of our things that I will repost in Discord, just as a reminder.
Yes,
These are the
thank you.
people said to be like the founders of the planes and magic, etc.
So I wonder
Ooh.
if cresting wave is the chalice, but maybe it's not.
There's a
Okay.
wave, there's a dagger, there's a crown.
Well, so what does the crown look like specifically?
Well, it's carved pattern, so it's very basic. It looks just kind of
Oh,
like,
so it's a stylized crown.
yes.
Gotcha, okay. Okay, that doesn't fit. I'm gonna puzzle on this. Give me a moment.
You're good. Orin,
Yes.
what were you saying?
Yeah, I'm still asking. Hi, Kia. What do you mean I can't? They're here. I can hear them. Maybe I just need to break this fucking thing.
In this voice echoing your head, you're gonna hear she's very calm. It's a very spoken, quiet voice. Here, they protect me, and I protect you.
Now tell me how can I at least see them? I really wanted to see them. Really wanted to meet them. I'm not gonna go away. I'm not leaving this place.
You have met them, but it is not meant to be.
I believe you. I believe what you said that you're gonna help me find them. That's why I'm here. But this time I refuse to.
You were made for more.
I don't want to be. I just want them. Us together. That's all I want.
That has all you. That is all you have ever wanted.
No, please, grant it to me. And I'm just gonna drop down on my knees. My primal savage is gone. Just like holding into this rock in front of me, pressing my right cheek on it.
You hear her say again, I can't. And there's like a long pause. But you still feel her presence. And then you just hear her say, but maybe you can. And you get
Oh.
this. It's almost like a sweep of memories again, but there's like no way this is the same as like you being a baby with your parents, X, Y, and Z. This is an image of a knife cutting, and it is cutting through something you have never seen before. It is like this weird, kind of opalescent, iridescent, not quite a liquid, not quite a solid material. And it is tearing things apart, and you don't really know what it means, but beyond it, it almost looks like the stars, galaxy, space. You have no idea what that means.
Holy shit. I'm gonna ask her, what's this? Tell me. Where can I find this? Show me.
Well,
Please.
funny you should ask that, because the minute you start begging for that, all of you notice these deep cracks with this loud splitting, like cracking sound. This crystal is starting to tear apart beneath Orin's hand. You don't hear any response though, Orin, but you can feel this thing shaking and crumbling, and it is getting colder, not warm.
I'm not letting go until I get an answer.
Okay. It's going to keep splitting and falling apart. A chunk flies off. It narrowly whips past Strata. Pieces are landing over even by Thalia's feet. Thalia, you are also no longer glowing. I'll tell you that.
Is
Your
my
rash
rash
looks
gone?
a lot better. Like there's a
Hell
little imprint on
yeah!
it. Like it's a lot better.
Hell yeah.
You're not feeling nearly as euphoric. In fact, you're kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Every Osric, your fingers don't have eyeballs anymore.
Damn.
Damn. Everyone's more
What
or
a
less back
loss.
to normal. Strata, I do hate to say that you're bald, but it does appear it's like getting itchy to the point where you're like, I think it's growing back. Like quickly. You're itchy. And then in like one big swooping motion, cracking sound, this crystal flies apart, and left under your hand, Orin, is a dagger.
I grab it.
Oh, it's not a lantern.
It's not a lantern. Holding it in your hand is a feeling you have never felt before. It's like it's something you were meant to do, if that makes sense. Like it makes sense. It's right. It's like it almost has the impression of your hand in it, with wild or seen or But that's kind of a lie, because you have seen this before. You saw it just a second ago in that weird vision of it cutting through some weird space material.
Yes.
You are confident this was that dagger.
So I grab it. Then I'm gonna address my mom and my dad again. Mom, Papa are still there.
It's silent for a minute, and you almost start to think, like, shit, they're gone. They're not here, but very distant. It's almost like they've moved further away. You hear them say, "We will see you again."
I'm sure I'm just gonna shout this even though I'm just speaking to my mom. I'm also gonna use my physical mouth to send out the word. Just stay there. I'll go to you. I'll find you.
You can feel, like, again, you don't see them. You don't actually, like, it's all in your head, but you can feel them, like, disappear.
Then I slam both my hands into this platform. I'm just gonna whisper, "I love you," and I sob, gripping the dagger in my hand.
Well, damn. I feel like that's a great place to stop.
Hell yeah.
And
Nice.
you can level up.
Yes! Let's
I told you, I was
go!
like, it's something soon.
Level 5,
Is this
finally.
level 6 since we did 5 last session?
That's
No,
true.
it's
That
not,
is
weirdly.
super true.
Weirdly, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Kenna can't count. That's so sad.
Yeah.
I like to do level 5 twice.
Damn. Okay. That's, you know what?
Level
Fair.
5 choice.
That's my personal DM style.
Oh yeah, throw D8.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, come on, really?
Nice.
Get extra attack. Yes.
I don't think I did this right.
What is Krail's Rapture? It's a level
What?
2 spell that I can
Oh,
choose.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of it.
Extra attack, motherfuckers.
No, my request. No,
Wait, this could be really good.
Okay. What?
Go team.
Go tight.
How's it going? What y'all getting?
Reading.
I found another spell called Krail's Maggot.
I have never heard of that either. What the fuck?
Me either. I don't know. It's on roll 20. It's telling you I can choose from
Fair enough.
that.
Yeah, I mean, go crazy, I guess.
So difficult.
Oh, that's so much better. I'm still gonna be so soft.
Well, sorcerers are squishy.
Well, okay.
One new spell, bitches. Watch out.
Hell yeah, bitch!
Everyone can die now.
There we
It's
go.
free to die now.
Yay!
Yes, I got to speak with plants now, DM.
Hell
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
I hate that for me.
More friends.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Leveled up. Watch out, everybody. Pew pew.
Hell yeah. You shoot them real good.
Thank you. Okay. I got to go. It's time.
Farewell.
Oh, good luck.
I believe in you.
Oh.
You got this, Lily. Text me, tell me how it goes.
You'll just all get a crying emoji, and that's how it's gonna go.
That means you got tears of joy because you won.
I don't think you can win Japanese.
I don't know.
don't
If
think
you
that's.
speak it, I feel like you've won.
Okay, bye bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good luck